All right, man. Hey, look. Okay, what's going on, guys? Look, I thought I was on the wrong. Oh, I thought I was on the wrong channel. But hey, it's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm here live, man. First, I see Green Randall. No, Marcus Brown is in the building. Harry and Chris, salute to y'all and the squad here. I'm first. Comment on time. Yes, you are, Marcus. Marcus, you in the house first. I just got finished talking to Christopher Burton. He's just now pretty much getting his faculties together, so he'll be in a little bit later, but hopefully not too much later. He'll be here soon. Green Randall's in the house. What's up, Green Randall? All right, Green Randall says, not sure if I will be able to watch tonight. Wow, Green Randall, you're AEW player, man. So hey, hopefully you'll be able to watch Green Randall. But if not, man, hey, pretty much stay and check out the chat a little bit or whatever. Listen to the chat and whatever, chime in whenever you want to chime in. But hey, definitely would appreciate that. Z1 says, "What's up, Harry? What's up, Z1?" Lafayette, Indiana is in the house. Only about to read it. My man Robert Brown says Lafayette in the building. What's happening, y'all? What's up? What's up, Robert Brown, man, from Lafayette, Indiana, rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Hey guys, but we're gonna sit here and we're gonna do this thing to Chris get in with us. But hey, we're gonna check this thing out, man, and hopefully we have a great night of wrestling. Last week, AEW Dynamite was so-so, man, so-so, and it reflected in the ratings. AEW Dynamite, they said Tony Schiavone said it's one of the biggest nights so far this year. So if AEW Dynamite can pull this thing off, man, give us a great night of wrestling. They got a pretty good card, so hopefully we can get a great night of wrestling, man, straight up. Our Marcus says, Green Randall, hopefully you all doing okay. The more people here, the better y'all make the show better with everyone present. There's no doubt about it. Z1, this may be the best show they had in a while on paper. That's true. On paper, man, everything looking good, Zeke. Everything looking good on paper. But hey, we don't know how this thing gonna play out, guys. Hopefully we're gonna have a great show. Mag Magnum in the house. What's up, Mag? Mag says, greetings, Harry and the Straight Up Wrestling family. Let's go, AEW. Your time is now. No doubt about that, Mag. No doubt. They cannot afford any missteps. AEW has got to get it done, man. They have got to pretty much, this is a clear path. They got a clear path right now to achieve a lot of things. You know, if you want to achieve greatness, this is your time, man. This is your time. Because, hey, WWE falls down to it. They have left the door open. Yes, WWE has the greats. They as far as the greats of people that can become WWE has it, man. They have it. But you know what? AEW has some great wrestlers. They got great talent. If they can actually put it together and put, you know, Tony Khan just sits down and focus and put it together, man, he really can. He can really do some damage. All right, Marcus says Z1, yeah, it is. But we know Tony Khan booking is trash. How many times the shows on paper looks good and end up a mid ending? Yeah, that's true. On a mid ending, no doubt about that, Marcus. But like I say, man, hey, we're gonna go ahead and rock this thing out, and hopefully we get something great here. That's what we're hoping. Z1, Tony, this is what we've been asking for in a long time, no doubt. Z1 says, what ends up is just a trash show, man. I hate to use that word, but it happens too often, man. Too many times more than not. Marcus says, Harry, people are always falling for the trap. We as fans should trust in Triple H and Cody. They always come in the clutch. Yeah, they do. They always deliver, man. They always deliver, and I know supposed to have a big announcement tonight. The last big announcement was this past Saturday, and it was about I think he signed Keith Lee, not Toby Lee. I don't know, that cowboy or whatever. And you know, I've seen this guy in the Indies. I've seen him over in TNA when he came through for a little while. He was on Ring of Honor years ago, but you know, not ago because he's not that big of a veteran. But I have seen him before. Really wasn't that big of a shocker or whatever. But yeah, Khan, that didn't even need to be an announcement. It really didn't. You don't have to announce everybody that comes into your company. You just don't. Oh, wow, that is nice, man. That right there. Whoa. Right up under the chin, man. Marcus Brown, Harry, people are always falling for the trap. Okay, got that. Z1. Harry, your screen is choppy, but it's maybe me. Oh, it probably is. Let me see. Let me get my YouTube up here. Facebook, one of the two. Let me put Facebook. But yeah, definitely, man. I will change that in just a moment. But let me see what I got going on. Thank you, Z1, for letting me know that I'm lagging here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just a moment, guys. I'm still here. Just a moment. All right, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because it said I lost not just it, said I lost both. It said I lost audio, and it said I lost the screen. So let me know, guys. Oh, I have no audio. All right, if you guys can't hear me, let me know. Okay, thank you. Oh, whoa. Okay, good, Mag. I don't know why in the world I can't get no volume on my tablet though. I can't get no volume here. It's weird. All right, Ray Underwood. Thank you, Ray. Ray said, I hear you just fine, Harry. Thank you. And Marcus says, Harry, I can hear you clearly. Good. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Marcus Magnum, what's good, bro? Yeah, Chris went in early this morning, so I think he took a nap, guys. I just had called him. He just was waking up. So hopefully he'll be on here soon. Hey, on here soon to rock it out with us tonight. And remember, tomorrow, guys, we do have that press conference. I think that press conference is like 7 o'clock. I think Chris put us on at 6:30. So we will be on here 6:30 tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. To talk about the press conference before it starts. So we want to go ahead and get a jump in on that. Hopefully that press conference, man, going to have a lot in it. I mean, I'm talking about things that we can really relate to, and hopefully we can get some answers. We can get some answers with all the stuff that's going on. And Triple H don't need to be trying to please the fans. Just they just need to put something together that they think is going to work, and they need to roll with it. Don't be trying to please the fans, because when you try to do that, if you try too hard to please the fans, that's when you mess up. But so far, this match has been pretty good, guys. My man D Skill is in the house. What's up, D? Okay, Z1 said, now this match should have been a bull rope match, huh? Yeah, if it would have been, I wouldn't have wanted to start the night off with that, Z. But I can see this being a bull rope match though. All right, D Skill H-Town. AEW has sold over 5,000 in the house tonight. Hopefully that is a good sign. I know they gave away a ton, but still, that's true. That's true. I mean, they don't see 5,000 people in the seats too much. And hey, Tony Khan's got to do something. He's got to make it where it's going to look better on TV. And you got to think about some of that 5,000 probably not even wrestling fans anymore. So, hey, this right here gives you a chance. This gives him a chance to pretty much appeal to fans that's outside of wrestling, maybe outside of wrestling, or don't watch wrestling anymore. So, Tony Khan, man, you got to take advantage of every little opportunity that you get. Straight up. All right, appreciate that D Skill letting me know about that. All right, my man Magnum says Marcus Brown, greetings, brother Marcus. All right, Z1, we would have got some blood. Well, that's true, Z1. Might still get some blood. For some reason, a lot of matches lately, I've seen Swerve, a lot of blood, man, coming out of his mouth and everything else. All right, man. Matt Magnum says, greetings, brother Ray. All right, Facebook user, what's up, Mooney, all the way from Japan. I know that's my man Wayne Cochran because he still calls me by my nickname. So, yeah, that's my man Wayne Cochran from Japan. What's going on, Wayne? Glad that you joined us, my man. All right. Ray Underwood says, greetings, brother Magnum. Oh, snap. Okay. Jacob Henny, sup, Harry and Chris. Where's Chris? He'll be in here soon, Jacob. He said he's got to get himself together. He'll be in here soon, man. All right, Marcus Brown, Harry, I hope Triple H doesn't cave in to the geeks. They don't deserve anything. Reigns versus Rock must happen. The head of the table is the title. The execution was just done incorrectly. Yeah, it was done incorrectly, Marcus. And, I don't want Triple H to give in to anybody either. I really don't. But, hey, man, sometimes, those voices can speak loud. But to tell you the truth, no, don't give in. And don't. If he doesn't, he's gonna set wrestling on a pace, man, that it should be. He's gonna set it on a road that it should be, and that is a road that people don't know what's gonna happen in wrestling. I enjoy. Wow, that had to hurt, man. That had to hurt. He did not end with. I don't think he hit that ring apron the right way, Swerve, but. I mean, I miss wrestling where I didn't know what was going to happen, guys, or I didn't have a clue what was going to happen. I knew the feuds and everything like that, but I want to be in shock when I go and turn on a wrestling program. I want to be in shock. I want to be in shock after a wrestling program is at a house show. If somebody wins the title at a house show. All right, Z1 says Phoenix is a good market for AEW. And it's a live crowd tonight. Yep. Yes, it is, Z. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, it seemed like they're doing well there. So that's cool. All right, Marcus Brown said at DQ H-Town, WWE can sell 5K tickets at a small house show. Tony Khan needs to book for everyone because booking for just hardcore bloodthirsty fans is destroying the company. Not everyone is into that. I hear you, Marcus Brown. Christopher Burton is in the house. What's up, Chris?
What's going on, man? Up there trying to have me a bite to eat while I'm up here watching AEW with y'all.
All right, man. Get your grub on, boy. Get your grub on. Yeah, we holding it down. Let's see. I think I'm on Facebook. What the heck? I'm opening the Instagram. I don't want to open no thing on Instagram. Set it to ropes, now hands up. Chop to the chest. Goodness sake. All right, Marcus said, Harry, and it's disrespectful to Cody for them to say they will hijack the shows just for one match. They're not fans at all. They just selfish. Wow, nice. I didn't think that was gonna happen. They're not fans at all. They're just selfish. Since when has Cody story is about who beats Reigns first? True. Swerve said he needs to beat Hangman one-on-one. Oh, he definitely does. And you know what? Hangman should be at the top of the game. As far as top of the rankings, they have put their ranking system out for January. I'm gonna go over that. I think I'm gonna do a podcast sometime, maybe early tomorrow, and talk about that, guys. Or I might just do a video of it or whatever. But I'm gonna talk about that. As far as their ranking system, I don't know. When it comes to that, if I was a company, I would want somebody outside of the company ranking, doing the rankings. I would want outside eyes of what they see. And I'm not talking about Dave Meltzer. I'm not talking about Dave Meltzer because we know he's an AEW stan, and he's gonna pretty much be biased. But I'm talking about like a Bill Apter who used to do it in the magazines. But I'm talking about find somebody like that, man. Find a straight up wrestling show. Hey, let us come up with, the ranking system. Find somebody out here. Don't actually have to be us, but find some podcasters or somebody that's really into wrestling, in tune, know what's going on, and let them do their ranking system. Because I just don't know. I just don't agree with what I saw so far. All right.
What you talking about? That Tony Khan? You talking about this Tony? What's going on? You talking about the ranking score or something, or whatever they got at AEW?
Yeah. I saw the ranking system. I saw it on their page. But Chris, what's going on, bro? Are you eating a big piece of apple cinnamon? Can you show with everyone here we all are hungry? Marcus Brown say.
Bro, a big potato and a big old chicken breast.
Oh heck yeah. Z1 says MJF probably showing up tonight. Wow, yeah, man. Woo. That might be true, Z1. That's one thing I haven't eaten a lot lately at all is chicken, man. I mean, not chicken breasts and stuff like that. And I definitely don't have a feeling to eat it on Sunday. Like, that's a traditional Southern meal. But, hey, all actuality, you might go after church Sunday, go to Cracker Barrel or something like that and get some chicken, or I might make homemade. I may make it homemade, man. You working Sunday?
More than likely.
Okay, if you're not, boy, I might invite y'all over, boy. Might make a big meal, man. Have y'all come over, eat some chicken, some
ain't got no
greens.
coming, boy.
What's that?
They ain't got no chillings in there. I don't want it, boy.
Boy, you can forget about that. I'm not smelling up my house for you, boy. Nobody else. It'll take me 3 years to get that out of the walls, boy.
Why you tripping, man?
All right, Marcus Brown said Z1 MJL won't be around until after all in his injury was severe. Man, he's got his whole body's injured up, Marcus, from what he was saying. Hopefully, I just hope, he don't need to come back till he's actually clear. I mean, where he's good to go, where he's healthy, man. At his age, he definitely don't need to be injured up like that. And he's broken up, man. Whoa,
what these fools about to do, man?
Whoa, man. That was nasty, Chris.
Man.
MJF is doing movies. Okay.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. He's doing movies, man.
Freeman's doing movies. Okay, man.
Yeah, he got the Hollywood bug, man. He made another movie or something, man. He got some kind of another movie or something out, man. He directing or something.
This thing might be over with then, man. Who knows? Wrestling after a while might be over with. I don't know. It depends on how good he does in movies, though. Somebody said something on Facebook. I'm trying to see who that is. Okay.
Alma Clark, man.
Oh, I got it. Alma Clark says, Harry Bernard Taylor and Christopher Burton, how are y'all doing this evening? B90. Doing pretty good, Alma. I hope you are, too. I hope you are. And I'm pretty sure you are pretty much getting over what your ailment, your infirmities. But yeah, definitely, Alma. Appreciate you coming in and blessing us with your presence on the Straight Up Wrestling Show. All right. D Skill H Town. Yeah, MJF is shooting a movie right now. Wow. Z1 said a Tubby movie. Got the
Tubi, boy. Tubi.
Oh, Tubi movies. Okay, he's doing a Tubi. I'm gonna say Teletubbies movie. What? Teletubby movie.
Y'all tripping, boy.
Oh man, that would have cracked me up, boy, right there. All right, Brendan Dixon. Brendan Dawson. What's up, Brendan? Brendan says, "Sup, Harry and Chris." Oh my God, Scott D. Moore is fired from TNA. Jim Cornette is TNA confirmed. Jim Cornette is TNA confirmed. What?
Wow.
That's a double wow. That's a triple wow. You sure Jim Cornette is TNA confirmed? Brendan, I need you to expound on that, man. I need to know. I need to know what's up. Anybody else hear this? Wow. And Scott D. Moore. Why in the world did they fire Scott D. Moore? That's crazy. Jacob Henney, yes, Scott D. Moore is fired, Harry. I did not know. I didn't know. Wow.
Well, my show coming back on, boy. Halo.
Boy, I should have known. As soon as I see, I just looked up and seen the commercial just now. As soon as I saw that, boy, something popped in my mind. Christopher Burton, man.
Hey, man, that's that's molded after the video game, man.
Oh, I'm sure. I never played the video game, so I'm not interested.
Man, come on, man.
Chris, why don't you just go and tell the whole Straight Wrestling family you one of those like Marcus was saying, you one of those AEW, not AEW, you one of those people, man, that's out here doggone pissed off at Triple H, man, and because of
man, you tripping, boy.
Rock, man, because he's taking Cody's spot.
Man, no, man, stop that, man. No.
You know I'm just joking, Chris. I know you've been playing video games for a long time, man. Oh, snap! Boy, these jokers going at it, boy. These jokers are going at each other. Now, this match is great from, I guess that's Alma saying that.
Yeah, man, so...
No, Jason Miller said this match is great. Pretty good so far.
Yeah, Scott D. Moore has been fired, man.
Yeah, I see that.
But it didn't say Cornette was going to get a spot, but he gone, though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Cornette actually won it. Alma Clark said, oh, he's getting a table. What about Jim Cornette? Okay, yeah. Okay, got everything on Facebook. Let me get back up here to what I'm looking at here, man.
I'll be right back, guys. Be right back.
All right. Wow, I hope not. I hope not. All right, Marcus Brown said, Harry and Chris, I feel like Triple H is going to cave in. Would be bad because he would be telling them online that it's okay to act like, excuse my language, but straight dumbness, dumb asses. I would be upset if he did. Well, I hope, look, Marcus Brown, he don't need to cave in to anybody because once you start doing that, man, it's basically over. And as far as wrestling, that's what wrestling been doing for a long time. Caving into the fans, man. And that's why a lot of people look at wrestling as a joke. Straight up. All right. Facebook user, my man Jason Miller said this match is great. D-Skill H-Town, Jim Cornette isn't in TNA. I didn't think so, D-Skill. That is bad info, but the owner wanted to take the company in another direction. Yeah, he definitely did if he fired Scott Moore. So he definitely did, D-Skill. He had to, man. I just didn't see it. I mean, everybody was pumped up on TNA, and I dogged it out, man, a few shows ago or whatever. I mean, I went on a tangent about it. I just started destroying it. And then I had to calm down here. I believe you was on that show. You see, I had to calm down, man. I had to say, okay, wait a minute, let me calm down. But I was destroying TNA, man. I just got tired of everybody saying TNA was gonna be, was gonna be helpful to WWE, and they was gonna combine forces, and it was gonna be great and all this. I'm just like, what in the world do they have to offer? I mean, straight up. And my whole deal is this. I didn't think they had a bad product. I just think they they played follow the leader too much. There was nothing different. There's nothing they can bring to the table with what they had going on. Not talent wise. I'm talking about with what they had going on, how the product was constructed and how the product was being presented. I just didn't think they had anything. I was like, man, no. Unless you can bring something that they don't have. In the last show, I watched it last Thursday night. After every match, there was an attack. Every single match, man. I'm like, this is pure chaos. Why in the world? I don't want that. Hey, I could just go and check out a whole bunch of highlights from AEW and some from WWE from 2021 and get all the chaos in the world that I need, man. That I want to get. But yeah, TNA. When I watched that Thursday, I said, okay, this is the same thing I've been watching for a while with TNA. Wow, almost a pin, guys. Almost a pin. All right, Jacob Henney, I don't know what's going on, but this is starting to be crazy, Harry. Scott fired Vince. Scott fired Vince. Vince. Oh, Scott fired. Vince is gone. Who next? Tony Khan? If keep signing talents. I don't know. Tony Khan, man. Tony Khan just hopefully the announcement is that, hey, I'm leaving. And Tony Schiavone, I'm letting Tony Schiavone, he's going to be running everyday operations. I hope that's the announcement. You talk about a big announcement, man, that'd be a big announcement. That'd be great. Whoa, nice. Nice lariat, man. Wow. That was incredible. Boy, I tell you what, Swerve. Oh. All right, Z1 Scott is the heart of TNA. Sad day. Well, he is, man. And look, only thing I'm gonna say, Z1, is he has the heart. He has the heart for it, but I don't know if he was gonna turn that thing around as far as taking it into a different direction. Like D Skill said, the man wanted to go in a different direction, the owner. But I just don't think Scott. I don't think he knew what it took to put it in the position that it needed to be put in. And I'm going back to what Chris said a couple years ago, one time on the show. He said, I was sitting there talking about it, how a lot of these indies do a lot of things, does a lot of things WWE does. Everybody's doing the same thing. They watch WWE and they do the same thing that they see. The same thing that's on WWE. And Chris said, man, hey, sometimes, monkey see, monkey do, or whatever what he said, but he's correct. In TNA, in my opinion, TNA 2 years ago was doing the same, same thing 2 years ago.
What's not doing, boy?
I see, man. He's acting crazy, trying to pump him up with his dance. But TNA followed the blueprint that Ring of Honor had set. Ring of Honor and TNA.
Get right back out.
Ring of Honor was following AEW, and TNA was following AEW at that time. And TNA seemed like over a period of time, it seemed like they got even more. That they built that fire up a little bit more. It's like somebody just kept throwing a log on the fire and they kept building it. And every time I go over there, all I see is chaos, just pure chaos. When it don't need to be pure chaos. I'm like, wow, man, give it a chance to breathe. I hate when you don't give it a chance to breathe. Oh, wow, he hurt his ankle on that. Swerve Strickland.
I see that, man.
But yeah, I like when you give me a chance to breathe, man. I don't have to every single match, I don't have to see somebody getting attacked. I want to stop and say, oh, wow, man. Hey, Mike Bennett just came out and had a great match. Jordan Grace just came out and had an outstanding match. I don't need to see Savannah Evans come in, man, right after her match every single time. Boom, it's an attack. It's an attack. You don't give me time to breathe. And then the next match, man, the same thing happens over again. Motor City man, getting attacked. No, they coming out on attack. I'm just like, wow, you guys are not giving me a chance to breathe, man. I have no air here. Give me some air. Give me some air.
But they want you to die by the attack, man. They want you to die by the attack.
Yeah. So I'm just like, wow, that's what they was giving me, man. TNA week in and week out. And when I watched it Thursday, man, Naomi couldn't even go out. Naomi couldn't even leave the company without being attacked, Chris. Oh, she got attacked last week. After her and Jordan Grace.
Oh my God. Good
They both
Lord,
got
boy.
attacked. Yeah, I just seen this, man. This is outrageous, man.
What you got this at so far,
wow.
man?
What's that?
What you got this at for so far, man?
3.9, man. That's almost at 4 stars. This match is good, man. I want to give it a lower score, but I can't. I just can't do it.
Hey, like, but you're trying to actually put on a decent match.
Oh God, man. Yeah, man. This joker right here. Well, he better. Why in the world? The dude's ankle is hurt. Why in the world he continues to jump off the top rope, Chris? Off the top turnbuckle. Why?
You crazy, boy. You crazy, boy.
Uh-oh. That didn't work. That ankle gonna fail him. Oh, snap. He fell right on it, Chris. Fell right on it. What? Ran out of time. Oh. Oh, my God. I'm going to say, oh, snap is right. Slobber knocker. Mag says, greetings, Chris. Goodness sake.
What's up, Mag? But hey, boy, that's one of your matches, Harry. You put that together, boy.
Man, Dusty Rose did that, boy. That was Dusty Rose, boy.
Well, that was one of your matches, boy, Harry. Boy, hey, put that together, boy. Y'all don't want to know
that was a great match, man. All right. D, I'll get to your comment in just a moment. Just a moment, brother. Check out, see what Swerve says. Hey, man, need to cut that doggone mustache down a little bit, boy. 5 more minutes. All right, D Skill says Z1. The owners wanted to be more aggressive with monetization, and Scott wasn't down with that.
What? How you ain't gonna be down with getting more money? That don't make no sense, Harry.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, Harry, that's like me and you saying, okay, Harry, we got a good product here. Everybody know who we are, but we don't want no more money. We don't want to get on national TV.
Yeah. Well, I guess Scott was happy with that underground stuff, man. Long as he was getting paid, you know? I guess. And some people like that. Wow. And you know what, Chris? My thing.
Oh, man. Hangman said he didn't want no more, boy.
Yeah. Tony Schiavone. Wow. Now Tony Khan come out and say this man took over. I'll be like, that's a huge announcement. That's a big announcement. The biggest announcement you ever made. Oh, snap.
Hold on. Wow.
Look at Swerve smiling. That's pretty good,
so
man.
I wonder if they're gonna make Hangman into a heel.
I don't know.
Because the way he acting like a heel, man.
Yes, he is. And you know what? Tony Schiavone, man, the voice of authority. You know what I'm saying? I love that. All right. All right, D Skills. Okay, got that. Z1 said, okay, makes sense. D Skill. All right, guys, be with you just a second. I'm eating some of these peanuts, so let me get them down.
Yeah.
Well, mix, peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans.
That's all nasty, boy.
Man, what's wrong with you, man?
That's nasty, man.
Man, what is wrong with you? Oh, man. All right, guys, just a second. And we're going to roll through some of these comments. Appreciate you joining the Straight Up Wrestling Show tonight. Let Chris get finished with his grubby grub.
Yeah, I'm over here killing this big potato.
AEW has started off hot, man. So far, they started off hot tonight.
Now they're going to drive it off the cliff. They're going to drive it off the cliff, man.
I hope not. Hopefully not.
Harry, get ready for it, man. Get ready for it.
All right. Marcus Brown says, Harry, I'm not pissed at Triple H yet. Chris is an actual wrestling fan I respect like everyone here, including you. But the Geeks Online is most likely AEW Shields, who hates Cody but hates WWE a little more. Probably so, Marcus. Probably so.
That's a strong possibility.
Yes, it is. Facebook user, oh, wow, B90 says, oh, wow, B90. Marcus Brown. Harry, the match is great. Yes, it is. I gave that match 4 stars, guys. It was a little over 4 stars. The match is great. I just hope Swerve wins. The Elite needs to stay away from the title for at least a year. I hear you. Facebook user, hold his leg on the rope. $2.99. Okay, let's see what's on this. All right, Alma Clark. All right, Z1 says, heck of a match, 3.5 stars. Okay, Z1 gave it 3.5 stars. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it at 4 stars for right now. I want everybody else to chime in on what you think. All right, Facebook user Snake Eyes on side of the ring out. B90. All right, Z1. Marcus on rating as of now. No finish yet. Okay. He was rating at what he had it at right in and there, I guess. Facebook user Hangman twisted his ankle. B90. Yes. Marcus Harry, I hope to announce that Tony Khan saying he just stepped back and handled the business side of the company. And yeah, someone like Bret Hart comes out and say he's running creative, but he hates AEW. No. I don't want Bret Hart to run creative. I want Tony Khan to run the whole thing. Tony Khan will put people in the right place. Now he brings in Bret and let him work in creative. That's one thing. But Tony Schiavone needs to run that whole thing. Tony Schiavone is a flipping wrestling genius, believe me. He's just not saying anything because Tony Schiavone said I was out of wrestling for a long time, wasn't getting paid. I'm just gonna enjoy this money. I can't blame him.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't blame him.
He doing like Harley Race. He shut up and took down money.
You darn right. Marcus Brown, Z1, thanks for the update, homie. All right, D-Skill, H-Town, I know what TNA needs. More moose.
Oh, man. Boy, man.
You best with Chris.
Yeah, you'll never see me watch that product ever. But Joe don't look too happy here. Wow. Okay. Strong words by Joe.
All right, I had to holler at my cat, man. Get off the counter. Get my son in here to give us some water. But yeah, she was up on the counter, man. No water's down. She'll get up there and she drank the water. Dishwater could be, dishes in there sometime, and sometimes they'll block it and water get piled up. I haven't washed the dishes yet, and my wife hasn't washed them. And she'll drink that water. She don't care. She don't care, man. She'll drink it. So I'm like, get down. I had to make her get down off the counter. All right, let's see. Z1 said, I smell Eric Bischoff around TNA. Wow. I hope that don't happen, Z1. That'd be awful. All right, Brendan Dawson says, I'm sorry for saying Jim Cornette. I just want to see you said what, Harry? I'm sorry for saying Jim Cornette.
Here we go.
I just want to see you say what? I just want to see you say what, Harry? Oh, I know.
Here we go. I told you we're going off a cliff here. I didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you we're going off a cliff, boy? Man, boy. But y'all don't be believing me when I say this talking about go off a cliff, boy. That's what AEW do, boy.
Done this, man, but hey,
that's what AEW do, man. They give you a T-bone steak, let you get a good bite of it, and then take it away, and then they're gonna give you a plain bologna sandwich, no mayonnaise, no mustard, no cheese, no nothing, just bread and bologna. I'm like, that's the rest of your dinner. What?
Yeah. All right. Brendan Dawson says, laugh out loud at Marcus. And then my man, this match should have been a pay-per-view match. Exciting, 3.5 to 4 stars, definitely 4 stars. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Mag. Z1 says, what? Here come my girl, man. Here come that red velvet cake.
Boy, we
not gonna win, though.
We about to go off the cliff, boy.
It's time for her to break out, man.
Boy, we about to go off the cliff, boy. It's over, boy.
It's time for her to break out. I feel like smacking Tony Khan upside the head, man.
Boy,
that girl is so talented.
If I see about 2 botches, boy, it is OBENR.
I don't know about all that, Chris. About you gonna see 2 botches. Z1 said, "What? Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris. What's y'all thoughts on Bianca working for TNA as a crossover match with Jordan Grace as a possible match? I would love to see that match. Look, that would be great, Marcus.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would she do that? I mean, it would be a great match.
Well, you got to think, man. How many dudes will actually come over to WWE and put on a good match with some of their talent, as far as the men go?
Well, Jordan Grace, he says working for TNA. Bianca working for TNA.
Bianca going over there. Oh.
Now, if Jordan, they offer her another match and she comes over and wrestles Bianca in a match, then that's great. But I mean, Bianca going over to TNA and wrestle a match, all that's gonna do is put eyes on TNA. And if I was WWE, I'd be like, why should we do that? I look, I'm willing to play ball. Okay, as a businessman, I'll be willing to play ball because I will be willing to help the smaller company. That's just my thoughts on it. But WWE don't work that way.
No, they want all the shine.
Exactly. They're not going to do that. So, but I can understand, man. I mean, it'll be a great match, and I think it will match up well. So I don't know. Hey, red velvet cake, boy.
Well, you loving this, boy.
West Briscoe, how you mess up, man? How you messed that up? Wow, man.
Man, get this over with. 1, 2, 3. Come on, get this over.
They shouldn't put this match on after Adam Page and Adam Page and Strickland.
When I seen Tony come out, boy, I was like, boy, we're going off a cliff.
They definitely shouldn't have put that match on after that. It's like a rookie mistake, man. It's a rookie mistake in booking. It really is.
You put a match like this on first. But I see what Tony doing. He's trying to grab the audience. He's trying to get the audience. He's trying to get everybody hyped up. But that should have been the main event.
Yes, it should have.
What an all-star game next week. What an all-star game.
Man. I'm not watching that, boy. There's no way. It's unwatchable, man.
But he says unwatchable. Well, they actually play an actual game now, man. They don't play that.
It's unwatchable, man. I'm not watching.
You can at least watch the 3-point contest and dunk contest.
Oh, that right there, man. But the game is unwatchable. These guys are not defending each other. They're not defending man. They just trying to score. All right, Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris. What's y'all's thoughts on Bianca work? Okay, got that. Marcus Brown, Brendan, Dick, Dawson. What's happening? How's your day? Good. Thank you for coming on here to have fun with everyone here. Yeah, no doubt. Brendan, man, I'm glad that Brendan done started rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling family. Brendan Dawson says, yeah, Tony Khan ruined it. Yeah. Z1 says 4-star match. No doubt, Z. Brendan said no should make it 3 minutes and have Swerve win. Enough is enough. I hear you, Brendan. I hear you. All right. Alma says triple threat like this. All right. Z1 says peanuts and Coke, Harry. Yeah, peanuts and Coke.
I don't know how people do that, boy. I don't understand that, boy.
I was drinking Mountain Dew. I figured I better drink that. I only had 4 hours of sleep, and then next thing you know, I'm up. But
y'all some different breed of people, boy.
Man, what you talking about, man? You don't say that because black people used to drink peanuts and Coke all the time, or peanuts and Pepsi.
I didn't.
No, not you. Back in the 70s, man, that was a thing. And back in the early 80s and stuff, that used to be a thing, man.
I don't get it, boy.
Oh, I don't get your I tell you what else is a thing with a lot of black people. White people eat it too. It's those chitlins, but I don't eat that either. I don't get it, Chris. I don't get it. I really don't.
Man,
I don't.
Man, I need to sit down and educate you, bud. Educate you about that.
You ain't educating me on nothing. I know all about chitlins, man. My grandma had a farm. I doggone slaughtered them. I doggone cut heads off chicken, man. I milk cows and stuff like that. So I know all about that stuff.
Then you should know what. Hey, you need to be like R-Truth. You know what's up then.
Yeah, but I'm not eating it.
Man, come on. But you eat chicken?
Of course I eat chicken, man. And I don't want to hear it though. I don't want to hear it. I know some people talk about that's the nastiest, that's the nastiest animal or whatever they are. But still. Everybody eats chicken though, man. Hey, there's KFC's and Chick-fil-A. There's Chick-fil-A, there's KFC. There's Popeyes, there's Bojangles, there's Mrs. Winter's Chicken. There's chicken restaurants everywhere, Chris. I just how many chitlin restaurants there? I never heard of those I never heard of those South Carolina fried chitlins. South Carolina.
Hey, I might be the first one to open up. I might be the first one to open up a spot.
Oh, it is, man. You wouldn't be the first one to open up a spot. There are chitlin restaurants. They are a few. I'm just saying there's no national chains. That ain't velvet cake, but putting it on them, man. Goodness sake.
Well, she actually stepped the game up, bud.
Yes, she has. All right, Marcus Brown, Harry, Chris Bischoff was correct when he said Mercedes signing in AEW ain't going to move the needle because the AEW Shield said Saraya was a game changer. She's literally been only on Rampage only. That's true. I don't know why in the world they would say Saraya was a game changer, but I do remember that. I was like, why in the world everybody's so excited? I didn't understand it. Oh, gosh. All right. Alma said 4.2 stars. Yeah, Alma, you had it right around what I had it at. I had it at 4.2. I think one more probably would have got it up to like 4.5 stars, but it was very close to getting that. But yeah, 4 stars. Z1 said it's time for Swerve to get that belt. Z? Hey, man. I can see either one of those three wearing the belt, and I wouldn't have no problem with it. Straight up.
How about can Joe hold on to it for a little while longer? Just a little while.
He should be able to hold on to it. I think if he don't go at least 5 months, man, that's wasted. Yeah, his reign is wasted if he don't go at least five months with that title. At least 5 to 6 months. And Swerve gets the title, man. I just don't think Swerve gonna hold it long. I really don't.
That's when Adam Coleslaw gonna get it, boy.
Probably. But yeah, Swerve, man, they really need to be careful with how they approach him getting that title. All right, Facebook user, don't start on bologna. I ate fried bologna sandwiches as a kid, mayo, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce, what? All right, barbecue sauce on the doggone.
That's a first. That's a first.
Come on, now. Oh,
that's a first.
Well, that's taking it to another level. What is this?
It's gonna be an attack. Here's gonna be an attack.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. If anybody knows what I'm about to say, they understand what I'm about to say. That kind of gave me some vibes of somebody has some tendencies. If you can pick up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, man. Look, 2 stars, man, for the match. I'm gonna give the match 2 stars. As far as the aftermath, I give that a thumbs down. It wasn't needed. This match needed to be. They needed to have the match and leave, because when you throw Annex in like that, it takes away from what we just saw as far as the first match, you know. And yeah, Z1, poor Red Velvet, no doubt. And Red Velvet is the one kicked that into 2 stars, Chris, if you ask me. She kicked that match up a notch, made it 2 stars. JL says, I'm sorry I'm late. That's okay, JL. Appreciate you coming in, rocking another night with Straight Up Wrestling Show.
Jay Ellington, what's going on? Ellington.
We're gonna go check on him, get him checked out right now. I gotta go too.
I hate it, guys. I got to give this a thumbs down. It was flat, man. It was flat. It just missed the mark, Chris. Wasn't bad. It just missed the mark.
I told you, man. We going off the cliff here. We ain't gonna just listen to me. Man, boy.
Look, this is gonna be wow. Harrington, how's AEW so far? JL has started off hot, man. We had a 4-star match with Swerve Strickland, Adam Hangman Page. Then we had a 2-star match. I mean, the match, I had to give it to Red Velvet. She really kicked it in high gear. The match got to the point where it was pretty good. It was decent. Then after the match, we had some female adulation. Just put it that way. A little female rubbing up against another female, trying to get a little kiss in between Tony Storm and Jonathan Purrazzo, which she basically trying to kiss her. Tony was basically trying to kiss her, and that was not needed. And that basically brought everything down, man. You know, pretty much you put too much focus on that.
Yeah.
And you think about the match that just happened, which was okay. But that was after the Swerve Strickland Adam Page match. And hey, if I was in the arena, my whole mindset will leave that first match. I'll be like, man, that first match was great. But I'm walking around, man, thinking about going over to the concession stand, getting myself some chips and maybe a 7-Up on Sprite or something like that.
Man,
that's what I'm thinking.
And we've seen people do it.
Exactly. And yeah, my whole mindset of this is a great show have went out the window. It just has. And you're gonna have to do something very spectacular to bring me back up. And then I'm pretty much waiting for Tony Khan to come out. You know, Tony Khan to come out and have his little say, if nothing else, picks this show up. And then, hey, I'm ready to go home. I'm like, man, when is this thing going to be over? That's why you see them lose 200 and something thousand every week of TV on TV. TV viewers, they just tune out because of things like this, man. You know,
do stuff like that, boy. You just don't.
They started off hot, man. They started off great tonight, guys. But hey, look, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, man. We're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and we hope this thing kick back into high gear. All right, T. Holmes says, did Khan reveal his surprise yet? No, he haven't, T. No, he hasn't. Appreciate you joining the Straight Up Wrestling family tonight, T. Holmes. As always, man, welcome to you. Welcome, man. Your friends, you know, we all welcome you in. JL, what was the announcement, Harrington? Wasn't no announcement yet, JL. It hasn't happened, brother. Haven't happened. JL says all-star means and equals waste of time. Game pointless and rubbish game. JL, university readings are no joke. Yikes. Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Marcus Brown, well, if I was Triple H, I would want eyes on TNA as the companies has mutual respect for each other. As competitors, Red Velvet is just a jobber now, and people keep thinking Tony Khan cares about women wrestling. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Look, man, as far as TNA and TNA, their working relationship with AEW, I don't think it's really one now because TNA is trying their best to work with WWE. So Marcus, I don't know about all that right now. But yeah, they was working with each other, was crossing over their stars at one time. JL, where's Coleslaw? Release a few wrestlers here and there. I don't know where's Coleslaw.
Now we're coming to Moxley? What the world?
Yeah. Facebook user, I hate the smell, can't stand it. Ugh. All right, yeah. Alma says she can't stand the smell of chitlins. I understand, Alma.
Well, yeah.
JL's about Chick-fil-A. All right, JL said pig is a nasty animal. Eating that, yikes. All right, JL, Ethan Page for champ. Man, Ethan, they hardly ever show him at all anymore. They gave away a lot of tickets tonight. They at least got 5,000 people in the building, though. Chris B. Skill said they gave away a lot of tickets, but at least they got 5,000 in there.
Lord have mercy, bro.
All right, Brendan Dawson says Red Velvet will be amazing in NXT. I think so, too. Look, she needs to be trying her best to sign over there. She really do.
Something, boy.
I mean, she's at least about 30 now. She's 29, 30, or 31. She's in between that. So, yes, if she's going to sign, she needs to sign now. Brendan Dawson, okay, got that one. All right, Marcus Brown, has Red Velvet won one match since returning? I don't think so. I feel bad for her. Why do I feel like she's been punished for Jade Cargill leaving? I mean, all three members of the Baddies are treated like trash. That's true. It's not her fault that Jade left. Not
exactly.
At all. She didn't have no influence over Jade. All right, Matt Magnum, Tony Storm match gets 1.5 stars, almost 2. Yeah, Mag, I'm going to go ahead and give it 2. I'm going to go ahead and give it 2. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. They really picked that up. So I'm gonna give it 2. But 1.5, I can roll with that too. All right, Marcus Brown, Brendan Dawson, I agree. She will fit in, but don't forget she will fit in well in TNA too. That's true. She'll win a lot of matches over there in TNA. All right, Brendan Dawson says yes, Marcus. Z1 gave that match 2 and 2.2. JL says suspect ending. This is in June. Okay. All right, Facebook user Armour says, I agree, Harry Bernard Taylor, 2 stars. Okay, Mag says, you're right, Chris. AEW just fell off a cliff in the new Ferrari, shaking my head.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Well, man, Chris used to be tripping, boy. We used to be tripping on football coaches. That's when we used to be talking about football, boy. Hey, new high school football coach, boy. Get a great team, come in, they switch coaches. Joe be like, look, man, I got this, man. I got this, boy. Give him a Cadillac, boy. Have a great team, boy. Just like giving them the keys to a new Cadillac. I got this. We try to tell them, no, look, that's what you need to do. No, I got this, man. Shut up. Next thing you know, drive the thing off the cliff, boy. Drive it off a cliff. Don't put oil in it, or don't put no water in it. Don't put no don't put no oil in it, no antifreeze in it, nothing. Just drive off a cliff, boy. All right. T. Holmes, Khan has to get Swerve on Breakfast Club. He doesn't know how to promote Swerve. Swerve could be a force, no doubt about that. That's true, T. Holmes.
He could be.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, Chris, be right back.
All right, man. But guys, thank y'all for coming in to the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. We really appreciate it, guys. We really, really do, guys. I mean, hey, it's been a great night so far, man. We've had, in my opinion, honestly, one bad match. But hopefully they can pick it up from here, man. Hey, and if you got a gaming console or gaming system, you can now get AEW Dynamite for $29.99 online, on Xbox, PS5, or PlayStation or any gaming consoles or so, if that is your thing. Oh, this other. Oh, wow! I've never seen that movie before. Wow, mm, that's something different. I've never seen that one before. Wow. Oh wow, boy, he got Dan Bryan tied up, boy. Ooh, boy, he got that joker rolling around looking crazy. I still want to know what this major announcement could possibly be. Marcus Brown says, Chris, AEW in 2019 2022 is the ish. They were on WWE's toes when it comes to being a competitive. WWE was legitimately scared. Once Cody left, they started looking at the company as a joke. I missed the era. Exactly, man. Exactly. It was, yeah, they were something serious, man. And Claudio is about to get into this poor guy. This joker winding up like he doggone, but throwing baseballs or something, boy. Nope, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, son. That ain't gonna work. But yeah, Marcus, man, yeah, AEW was a serious threat when they first started up, man. But now it's just, I don't know, man. It, I hate to see what's happened to him, man. It's just like something's really missing, but they just can't find
Had a spot
that
when they
missing
started,
piece.
but now they're just garbage.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
You know, I'm not gonna
These
say
skills,
that.
I think the announcement, and they are in Boston next month. I saw that they in Boston next month, and they think Sasha's gonna be coming, man. They think Sasha might be coming to Boston next month, man, on the 13th of March.
Look, you know what? That thing's been
So
going
we could
on
see,
so
man.
long, man. When it boils down to it, when it's finally finished, nobody's really
I
gonna
don't
care.
even. I don't even. Yeah, I don't even care right now, man.
Nobody's gonna care.
I
And you know
really
what,
don't.
Chris? She's so irrelevant to the stars that's out there right now. It's so WWE has so much star power that bringing her in is just like you bringing in somebody that's a good wrestler. That's all it is to it. You're not really bringing in a star. I mean, because think about it. Just is she bigger than Edge?
No, man. Good Lord, no.
Of course. We see what happened with Edge.
Yeah.
So why in the world is she gonna make a difference? She's just a big name in a female, a females. And it seems a bigger name because she's a female.
What are you? Wait a minute, Vance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Vance? Vance said, "Oh my God, what Harry and Chris Vance been pleaded not guilty."
What?
Vince pleaded not guilty. They already went to court or trial or did something.
Well, he's gonna plead not guilty, I guess. But no, they haven't went to court yet. They haven't had a hearing or anything. You know, they haven't.
This thing breaking down, boy.
So, but yeah, I guess he said he's gonna plead not guilty. Okay, Vance Keyshawn, what's going on, man? Tony Khan announcement. Vince is all elite.
Boy, that would be crazy, boy. That would be crazy.
Oh, snap. Okay, that's where you was at with the comments, man?
Yeah.
All right. Vince Keyshawn, I'm seeing news right now, Harry. Wow.
Man, that would be crazy, man. Can you imagine, boy, if Vince was like, I now own AEW and they are under TKO Holdings?
Man, there's no way, man.
Could you imagine, boy? And they just and they relegated to WWE's training facility below NXT.
I wouldn't watch it.
Well, hey, imagine if you got all the indie wrestlers that just do this for fun, Harry,
Yeah,
and just do this for fun, and honestly, they know they ain't got a chance to get on the big screen, and they get signed by the lower AEW. Could you imagine that, man? Well, hey, Vince was like, hey, this is the island of castaway toys. If you know you would
man,
never, hey, you like if you know you were a wrestler and you didn't have a chance of making the WWE or AEW or NXT or anywhere, uh, if you couldn't even make it in somebody's backyard, come to this version of AEW.
man.
Well, that'd be
You know
well,
what? He's got the power and influence, man, to really, take over AEW if he wanted to. I mean, if he didn't have this scandal and he wanted to do that, he could.
yeah.
I mean, I would hate it. I would hate it. I mean, this guy wanted to get involved in too many things as far as entertainment. And hey, I'm not one of these people. I know there's a lot of people out here who wants to blame him for wrestling getting ruined from what it was before. But when I think
Harry,
about
just admit it.
huh?
When Vince said it, you just weren't gonna fall for the banana and tailpipe. Everybody else fell for the banana and tailpipe. Harry was like, I ain't falling for the banana and tailpipe, Vince. I don't care what you say.
Man, this dude, I never forget when he first started the XFL when he was gonna start it. I remember you was pumped up, Dre was pumped up.
Well, it was
There's a
something
lot of people
different,
out here
man.
pumped up.
It was something different, man. It was something different.
No, I knew it was gonna be stupid, man. I knew it was gonna be. And
but look how so many innovations it brought to the NFL though.
it brought some innovations, man. They borrowed from it.
Yeah.
Every failed league that the NBA took from the ABA. ABA, they took something from that. Wrestling took from when the IWA, back in the day, back in 1975 to 1978, the IWA ran. They was the first one they was the first one started with. They was the first wrestling promotion that did instant replay on TV.
I'll be right back.
NWA took from that, and the WWE took from that. So everybody has stolen or taken from failed promotions. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But man, can you imagine if the XFL, if Vince actually would have succeeded in dogging out the NFL? I mean, in what he would have done to the league. He would have destroyed, man. He would have destroyed football. And Chris, I know you're not here. But yeah, man, this guy, Vince, man, wow. But I give credit where credit is due. He's a flipping genius, man. And I don't know where Chris was at as far as on the comments, but let me see. I can find it here. He says Adam Coleslaw lettuce. What the heck? He says Adam Coleslaw lettuce. Whatever, I gotta find this. Adam Coleslaw lettuce, mayonnaise, croutons or curtains or whatever you saying there, JL. I wish Chris wouldn't have left yet because I'm getting a little confused here where I'm at now. Wow. Wow. All right, Jill said Adam, coleslaw, lettuce, mayonnaise, croutons. I think you're saying croutons, but it look like you got curtains there. Goodness sake. All right, JL says, yeah, if Sasha would have signed last year, it would have made a difference. No doubt, Z. No doubt. Marcus Brown says, Chris and Harry, WWE can create another Sasha Banks. They honestly don't need her. It's a take that Bianca is a bigger star than her. Also, is already confirmed Vince ain't never coming back to WWE. Yeah, man, doesn't look like he'll ever be back there, Marcus. Straight up. But yeah, Bianca is a bigger star than Sasha. There's no doubt about it. Sasha, man, she really feeling herself and she thinks she can get more money than Charlotte because there's no way. She's not, and like you said, she's not even bigger than Bianca Belair. Really not even, well, I guess you could say she's bigger than Rhea, but she doesn't mean as much to wrestling as Rhea does right now. Man, what a slow count, man. Wow, that was awful. All right, Brendan Dawson says no chance in hell. This is outrageous. Wow, man. All right, D-Skill H-Town, there's no guilty or not guilty. It's a silver trial. Got to stop falling for these trolls. Laugh out loud. That's true, D-Skill. It's a silver trial. So yeah, that's definitely not. That's not even part of That's not even part of a trial, a civil trial. All right, Brendan Dawson. Marcus will break his TV. Laugh out loud. Man, this is outrageous. This match. JL Coleslaw versus MJL.
All right. So man, we got the Lucha Bros Time 3 versus the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, man, but whatever it is, I don't like it. All right, Brendan Dawson, laugh out loud.
What are you trying to do, boy?
I don't know. Brendan Dawson said, laugh out loud, Dark Order release. Released? Oh, they got released? For real? Oh, nice. Double clothesline right there from John Moxley.
Well, you way ahead of me.
I thought that was Evil Uno right there.
Boy, you tripping, boy.
I did, man, because all I saw was this mask. Goodness sake. All right, man. Brendan Dawson, laugh out loud. Dark Order release. Thank God. Not say thank God for release, but thank God they don't matter to AEW. Well, man, let's say, yeah, I'm glad. I feel bad for John Silver, and I think that one other guy in there that's pretty good. I forgot his name. He's pretty good. But, man, Evil Uno, and there was one other one, man. I was just like, oh, wow. And I think 10 was good when he was in the group. Wow. I can go 2.5, man. Barely. It barely got there.
Warlord is world champion, Brandon says.
Oh, wow. Warlord is world champion, laugh out loud. Wow.
Way better than Moose.
Yeah, well, no, he's not better than Moose. I'm not gonna go with that. What you want to give this match? I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars, man. Barely.
I'll go with 2.
Yeah, it's hanging on the string, man. To tell you the truth, I had it like 2.25. Almost 2.3. So it's almost 2.5 stars. If everybody else give me a ranking on this.
What's like the Mexican New World Order?
Man, I don't know what this is, Chris. I was gonna say something, man, but that wouldn't be good for me to say.
It's It's like the Hispanic. It's like the Hispanic
Those-
New World Order, man.
Oh, girls out there say they invade the country. Why not invade the ring, man? No,
Golly,
I don't want to say that, man. Like I say, I don't mean anything. Whoever. I'm not saying.
Boy, that's
I'm like,
cold-blooded, boy. Boy, I'm calling you Rick James, boy. Hey, cold-blooded tonight, boy.
All right, back with the Vince controversy and the Rock messing up WrestleMania. Sasha Banks is not relevant. Sorry, Miss Banks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look, she's definitely not at all. Brendan Dawson, Hulk Hogan is coming in. If that happened, laugh out loud, Chris. Wow, that would be crazy. What happened? Is that Chuck Taylor? Ah! Wow.
You want a coleslaw?
Wow,
There you go.
man.
You want a coleslaw? There you go, boy.
Wow.
My tip is the worst lies are the lies you tell yourself.
Wow, man.
That's what y'all wanted, boy. Hey, JL, you wanted him, boy. There you go.
He did, but I'm sure he didn't want him to attack Chuck Taylor. Man, that's like man, that right there is reminiscent of that's like who's big time heels over there in the WWE. I mean, just big time heels. Man, that's like what's that faction, man? When Ric Flair, he had what's his name with him. He had Undertaker with him. He had Kurt Heenan with him. He had Kurt Heenan. He had Bobby Heenan with him, and he had somebody else. But that's like them attacking Barry Horowitz. Of what?
He said Barry Horowitz.
Of what?
Man, I'd go further and say the Brooklyn Baller, boy.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Brawler. Yeah, the Brooklyn Brawler. I mean, at least Barry won some matches. I mean, come on, man. That's how irrelevant Chuck Taylor is. Why?
Man, he got the shoes. Hey, he got the shoes, man. He got the shoes, man. And where's Wheeler Yuta? Where's Wheeler Yuta? We ain't seen no parts of Wheeler Yuta.
Not really. I mean, he's over in Ring of Honor. He's the Ring of Honor Purity Champion or something like that.
I was about to say he's in Silent Pro Wrestling, boy. He's one of the Allen brothers, boy. He one of the Allen brothers.
At least, man. At least Cole Slaw could have said. I mean, Adam Cole could have said, if you don't have those shoes next week, don't even show up, because this is gonna happen every week until you deliver 50 pair of new Converse at our doorstep. I mean, it's just Chuck Taylor is irrelevant, man. Come on now. I don't understand that, boy. I don't understand that, man. That was just wow.
Man, they talking about Tony. They talking about Tony's announcement may have been spoiled, boy.
It could have been. All right, why would Vince want to spend his money on AEW? Just sit back and count his money. Exactly. Yeah. JL Christopher used to bash WWE and glaze AEW. I guess it's the cool thing to trash AEW. Yikes.
What you mean? Hey, whoa. Hey, JL, hold on now, JL, man. Look here, JL. We ain't going to talk about you. I love Mr. Braun Breaker now. He's number one member of the fan club now. Hold on now. Talking about Braun Breaker, best thing since Ric Flair now. Hey, man.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Chris. Man, JL's been a long time viewer. I appreciate you, JL. But I mean, I can understand. I mean, Chris, at the time, Monday Night Raw wasn't that good. And Chris and Michael used to dog it like it was the worst piece of garbage that ever landed on planet Earth. Y'all did. I used to be actually embarrassed. I was actually embarrassed how bad y'all used to dog that thing out, man. Oh, snap. Blink, dude.
That will be a very important night for AEW and the entire pro wrestling industry, because Wednesday, March 13th, 5 weeks from tonight, will be AEW Big Business, live in Boston. You're not going to want to miss this show. Tickets go on sale this Saturday. The event takes place 5 weeks from tonight. And if you can't join us live in Boston, you're going to want to join us right here on TBS on March 13th. Because Big Business is going to be one of the most important nights ever in AEW. We'll remember.
But big business here. We got big business going on here. Big business.
Oh, man. I had to start laughing because look, man, look.
Hey, you can't laugh at big business, Harry. This is some big business now, Harry. Yeah, whenever you come on, Harry. Now you're a businessman. This is some big business, Harry. This is big business going down.
Man, that's
in 5 weeks, Harry. Big business.
Well, it was funny, man. It's funny because look, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, wait a minute now. Talk about this big business. All right, you might sign Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks might come out there.
You might get Okada.
Even if they get Okada, he's been. How many times have Okada worked in the AEW ring?
A lot.
That's not gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this dude acting like man, Drew McIntyre is gonna be on the show. He's acting like man, they're gonna get Chad Gable or somebody like that. This dude acting like they're gonna sign somebody major. Like somebody major is gonna be on that show.
I don't know.
He had like Braun Breaker done signed with him or something, you know, and he's gonna be called Bronson Steiner or something. That's the way he's acting. I'm just like, dude, it's gonna be big, Chris. It's gonna be big.
It's big business, man. It's big business, eh?
I mean, who's gonna live out there, man? This dude acting like he done resurrected Bruiser Brody or somebody.
But Dusty Rhodes coming back, boy, he gonna be the president.
Yeah, man. Something done happened.
But
Hardy Race is gonna come out there and drop a headbutt on somebody, man. That's the way he act.
Hey, he done sold the company to what's my man? Jack Tunney. He done sold the company to Jack Tunney, boy.
That was crazy, man. Wow, man.
Anything he can do to get ratings and ticket sales. Anything.
Yeah. That was bad, man. That was bad. Man. This dude is so good, man. But look, man, let your wrestling speak for itself. Please don't do this. Tony, please don't do it, man. Don't do this. Stop doing stuff like that. That was just crazy. All right, JL says, this loyalty, Christopher. You see what I'm saying, Harrington?
What you talking about, man? Hey, JL, the man just said he got some big business going on now, JL. He got some big business.
All right, let's see. Brendan Dawson says, but I'd rather a genius for all 3 years than Tony Khan, Harry, and Chris. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Brendan. I hear you. All right, Facebook user, holy freaking cow. This is awesome. Says B90. My girl, Alma Clark. All right, Marcus Brown. Harry, yeah, that's Sasha being money hungry. Why would Triple H trust giving her a Charlotte Flair contract when she's constantly walks out? If she's not booked 100% of the time, it's disrespectful and childish. There's no doubt, Marcus.
Yeah.
All right, Brendan Dawson. No, Harry. I'm talking about if Vince is all elite, the Dark Order will be first to be released. Laugh out loud. Okay. Dark Order is not released. Yeah. All right. Jacob Henney says, Chris said, foolish, gonna happen. All right, Z1 gave that last match 2.5 stars. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Z. All right, Armour gave the last match 2 stars. Okay. Marcus Brown said, Harry, if anyone deserves Charlotte money in the future is Naomi because she returned. She only walked out because Sasha convinced her to. I know. Did he just now smack Takesha?
Yeah, he did.
Man, he must be out of his flipping mind. Because she returned, she only walked out because Sasha convinced her to, and she did. I know Naomi knew she would be booked, being Jimmy's wife, and you know what? Naomi deserves a good contract, and she's worthy of a good contract.
Oh yeah,
but not Charlotte money though. But she's worthy of a big contract. One of the top 4 ladies Four Ladies contract over there, if you ask me. All right, Ray Underwood, Dark Order signed a new 3-year contract with AEW until 2026. Wow, that's I was gonna say that's disgusting. You know, I just don't understand that, Ray. But wow, hey, good for them. That's all I can really say. Good for them. I wouldn't trust no contract signing anything that long for AEW. Anything you sign with them, I'll be like, if we're there, if it's there. You know, I'll be Tony. I'll be like, Tony, I hope we still in business. All right. And like I say, Tony can go as long as he want to go because he has all that money. He has daddy's money. Yeah. But that don't mean the networks are going to continue to show him.
That part.
All right, Jacob Henny, I feel bad for Claudio. What the F? Tony Khan on dude. So epic. I know he can't talk. I don't know. A manager can help him. Yeah, that's true, Jacob. That's true. I wish Claudio would go off and get a solo manager, man, and just do his thing. He would be amazing. But everything will have to come into play. The stars will have to line up right, and we know they don't line up right over at AEW. All right, Facebook user. Let me see. Chuck Taylor got whipped up by Undisputed Kingdom V90. Alma said that. Wow, that's true. And that didn't. I don't know why in the world they got Chuck Taylor on there. Giving him more publicity than he deserved. And we got Chris Jericho on here. Well, Chris.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, Matt Magnum says that mess of a tag match gets 2 to 2.5 stars. I'm with you on that, Matt. Lucas Thomas says Julia Hart is injured, Harry and Chris. Wow. All right, man. Jacob Henny. Ha, 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 ha. Jacob Henny says, that's the big announcement. Yep, apparently it was. God almighty, man.
Now, what's the... Why, Sammy? Why, Sammy? What is like Hulk Hogan when he hit Zeus, boy?
God almighty. This is horrible, man. I know there's some fans out there cheering and everything, man, but that was horrible.
Why? Just why?
And yeah, just why? Yeah, exactly. One of your biggest names in the business, and you got a young line in Takesha, and you got an old veteran who one of the best who ever did it in the ring. They can't do it. They can't do it, man, without that interference like that.
I don't get it, man.
God, wow. All right, man. Jacob Henny, that's the big announcement cracking up. G1, Tony, like what random people we have backstage we can run out to the ring. Yeah. Marcus Brown says, I forgot they was picture in picture. I'm watching on Michael Jordan. They show Michael Jordan, Dr. J.
The All-Star game, man.
Yeah. All right. Marcus Brown, JL. Well, AEW was very good 2019, 2022. Yeah, they was. WWE wasn't good at all outside the Bloodline story. He's just being fair. Chris criticized AEW because he wants the show to get better, just like he did with WWE. That's true. That's true. I will agree with Chris. WWE was not rocking on anything, man. They wasn't. When we first started this thing, they was. I mean, Raw was really bad. It was bad. Yeah. But I mean, I think Chris. I mean, I know Chris he's rocking with another podcast at that time that hated. This guy decided he hated WWE real bad. I mean, you know, they had turned on him, and Chris was watching that podcast a good bit, and he was rolling with them guys. But, you know, I do think Chris and Michael was a little unfair to it. I mean, you know, just my opinion, and they went off a little too hard. But I did see what Chris was talking about. It wasn't a good show. But I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, just like we tried over the last year, since 2022, say the last year and a half, to basically give AEW the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And me and Chris, we have dogged AEW out a good bit, but lately we have really given it the benefit of the doubt. But we look at stuff like tonight, the last 2 weeks. Last week was bad, and I thought it was just me and Chris. I was like, hopefully this is not it. But their numbers went down again. They went down to 818,000, and they dropped over 200,000 during the program. They dropped 270, 280,000 people, whatever, fans throughout. They started out with like 963,000 or whatever, ended up with like 698,000. I can't remember, 700,000. But they dropped a whole bunch of fans, man, because fans, that's what fans do. They turn off the product. They turn it off. And this is a lot of AEW shields. Let's say they big time AEW fans, but they turn off the product because they know it's trash, man. If it's trash, it's trash.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, WWE had all that talent, but WWE wasn't serving their customer well. Put it that way. So like I said, I agree with what Chris was saying, man. I definitely did. But man, all right. But this right here,
I got this at a 1.
I got it.
What you got this
1, man. I don't have it at a 2 yet, but that's not good. That's all it is to it. All right, Marcus Brown.
Hey, we don't hear you, man. Harry, we don't hear you. Harry, we don't hear you. All right, Z1 says Tony's a fool, boy. Jacob Henny, big business Al Pacino is confirmed to AEW. Get ready to push it to the limit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I see what you did, man. Jacob Henny is a Scarface. I see what you did there. I see what you did. All right. T. Holmes, honestly, I feel that Khan is a good dude. He just is in over his head against WWE. Yeah, he really is over his head, man. He really is over his head. Marcus Brown, the big business is TK quitting cocaine cold turkey. But y'all some savages, boy. Y'all is savages tonight, boy. Y'all some real monsters out here, man. Goodness gracious, boy. Y'all some straight real monsters. All right, Jacob Henny, Jay-Z is all elite big. Boy, y'all something else tonight, boy. Y'all is something else tonight, boy. Ooh-wee. Okay, T. Holmes, Jericho might be the top 10. His longevity and body of work is great. Yeah, it is, man. Whoa. Wow, that was some power. Holy cow. Doggone Takeshi, boy. But I agree with you, T. Holmes. His body of work is crazy, man. Mac, big business sounds like a drug. Sound like a drug deal. God almighty, boy. Y'all, man, I told you, y'all some monsters, boy. Y'all showing out, boy. Y'all showing out out here. Jacob Henny, big business, Swiss Beats is all elite. Man, Jacob, you was cracking up, boy. You got me, you tripping, boy. Marcus.
Boy, these jokers got me cracking up, boy. Bag, y'all.
Boy, you talking about Jay-Z or Jay-Z all elite, boy.
That big business sound like a doggone drug deal. Yeah, Jay-Z all elite. And what else, man? It was something else in there.
Talking about Swiss Beats all elite, boy.
Yeah, Swiss Beats, but it was something else too, man. I can't remember what it was.
Talking about Al Pacino, all big business, boy. Al Pacino.
Man, these jokers got me cracking up, boy. I mean, y'all got me cracking up. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody here in the community coming with this. I mean, wow. So funny, man. You guys are so funny, but I love it.
Y'all is something else, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like this, boy. Chris and Harry, Marcus Brown, Chris and Harry, why do the announcement or wait until 4 weeks later? He does these announcements just to seek attention. Obviously, he's desperate for ratings. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Will Raleigh, hi, guys. I've been busy. Miss Dynamite. Have to watch Dynamite and your stream back. All right, Will, no problem, man. Glad you made
Will,
it
we
in.
appreciate it, man. You definitely want to watch it, man, because I'll tell you what, we had some fun times here tonight. But I appreciate it. Appreciate Will coming in. But everybody check out my man Will Raleigh Sport over on his channel, guys. Definitely check out some of his content. Man, he has some good fun stuff over there. All right, but yeah, my man Z1 say big business, but I like the way you do business, Chris.
Somebody should have said that, Tony. I like the way you do business.
Exactly, boy. Somebody should have, Swerve should have been in the back, boy. Should have had him as Swerve as he come back there. Swerve should have said, I like the way you do business. I know. Oh, man.
But this thing is tripping,
But
boy.
that was the funniest thing. But that come, boy, when Tony Khan did that, boy, that made my night. But that was funny as I don't know what.
Will
Well,
Raleigh,
somebody didn't look at that, boy, and see me doing that, and just seeing us laugh, boy, and just got mad at us. Boy.
No, Will Raleigh, he basically announced a show that they have in March 13th in Boston.
Yeah.
Called Big Business.
Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to the doggone Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. They laughing at Tony Khan, man. They laughing. That joke was hilarious, though, boy.
That joker stabbed that joke in the head, boy. He stabbed that fool in the head with a damn screwdriver.
Who stabbed? Boy, I wish Jericho just stopped wrestling, boy. He still can do it, man, but I wish he would put something over that. God, man, this joker been tapping out a lot lately, man. Jericho. I got 2.5 stars for this match, Chris. You got 2 stars?
Begrudgingly, I roll with 2.
All right, man. I'll go with 2 stars then. I went with 2.5 on that last one. And I know some people said 2 and some people said 2.5. I'll go ahead and go with 2 on this. It wasn't great, man. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on.
Hey, but we off the cliff, boy. We going down. Hey, we going down.
Man, Tony, give me something, man.
Boy, we sinking faster than Titanic, boy. We sinking faster than Titanic.
Man, give us something, man. You got 5,000 people in there. And you know what? Tony Khan held some people because look, it's after 9:30, it's 9:41. He held people up to around 9:20 to 9:25 till he did that announcement. He held some people up. So he
then talking about they gonna stay over the time limit.
Man, I wanted to come back out, man. Look, I didn't hear it enough. I didn't hear it enough, Tony. Could you come out and expound? Could you come out and give us a little bit more of that glorious doggone big business talk that you gave us? Woo! Boy, that was crazy. That was crazy. Big business.
Do it, boy.
See what that big business, boy. Big business, boy. I like the way you do business.
This is just too much, boy. It's too much.
Heck yeah, it was, man. Oh my God, man, that was horrible. Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris. I see Naomi eventually joining the bloodline. If for some reason Triple H puts Cody in the match with Roman and Rock, I see Naomi helping Reigns retains as Cody will still lose. That would be very interesting, Marcus. Either way, God, I think Cody deserves to get a shot. But man, still, everybody wanted to see that Rock thing. So let's go ahead and let it happen.
Yeah.
Maybe not the way it's going down, but it definitely should have happened somewhere, in the near future. All right, Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris. It Reigns. I mean, it could have happened 2 years ago. You know, when WWE was really in trouble as far as it was a little unstable. It should have happened 2 years ago. Harry and Chris, Reigns is scheduled to break Hogan's record. Reigns is Hogan's record. Reigns is a question I ask. Would you rather have Cody lose again or pull him from a match to avoid another loss? Man, if you're going to give Roman Reigns the belt, don't even have him deal with Cody. That's the way I look at it. Because Cody's just one of these guys, man. And look, when it boils down to it, you didn't see Dusty Rhodes lose a lot of matches. When Dusty lost, man, somebody cheated against him. I don't care if it's Ric Flair. Somebody cheated to beat Dusty. You know, and that's the way I feel with Cody. It's not many wrestlers are going to beat him clean. And if they do, how many people are actually going to believe it?
Yeah, not many.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, I mean, he's setting himself up to where he's not an invincible wrestler, man, but he's one of these wrestlers like, hey, if he loses, look like, hey, there had to be something. There had to be some kind of interference, or you had to do something. You know, you had to hit him with brass knuckles. You had to do something to beat him, to keep him down, or whatever, man. But that's the way he's setting himself up in his career, and it's good. All right, Raleigh says Takashita is really good in the ring. Yes, he is. I like him. Unfortunately, he's had hardly any matches. Just another example of Tony Khan crap booking. He should go for title like a Cassidy International title. He's been wrestling a good bit, Raleigh. He really has, pushing him a little bit. But, you know, I mean, is the booking correct exactly the way it should be? No. But, yeah, Takeshita has been, you know, he's been getting his due, man. He's been working. Outside of that first match, this is the best thing. Those two walking out, this is the best thing that happened tonight besides the first match. All right, Ralph, not sure if you know, Dynamite has got 1,000 or 2,000 fans tonight in Arizona. I think they got 4,000. Can you tell, Chris, are fans louder good tonight? Well, they got 5,000 in the arena tonight from what my man D-Skill H-Town said. They got 5,000. They gave away a lot of tickets, but at least they got 5,000. You know, hey, 5,000, they haven't had a house that big in a while.
Oh, there's his family, man. Sting's family, man.
Oh, Sting family's there?
Yeah, you can tell. Look at the forehead. They got the same forehead.
Yep. Okay. Man, I don't even know if I believe that's actually Sting's final match, man. He might as well be. If he's going to finish his career with all elite wrestling, he might as well make it his last match.
Yeah.
Man, let's hope this is a good match. It should be.
It's a tornado tag. It's a tornado tag here.
Okay. All right.
So you know what I mean?
Chris, what if Naomi wins the women's Money in the Bank and she cashes it in on Bayley at like Survivor Series? It would be a good look as her and Bayley are real life friends. I hope that don't happen, Marcus. I really don't. Because, I mean, it doesn't need to happen. Bayley needs to have a moment. You know, she just basically now, you know, pretty much back on the she's back on the side. You know, she's a face now, and the fans are really loving her. Naomi came back. I think Naomi's going to be getting a lot of love, even though she might join the Judgment Day. I just think it's a bad time. It's bad timing if they actually do that, because you're pretty much causing chaos between those two. Which you don't need that right now. They both of them need people need to focus on them as solo superstars. And hey, it might even be good for Naomi and Bayley to get together to help take out, you know, to battle.
Oh, look, here we go. Chaos.
She's gonna need friends. I'm looking.
Got two referees, boy.
Why in the world does Sting got to go into this doggone crowd, man?
That's what Sting do, man.
Yeah.
He about to jump off something, man. He about to jump off something, boy.
Yeah.
Sting about to just straight up jump off something, man.
Please don't do it, Sting. Please don't do it.
He gonna jump off something, boy. I see you coming here.
All it shows me, man, when you have an icon like Sting, you have a talent like Ricky Starks, as talented as he is, and Darby Allin, extremely talented, both of those guys, and Sting. And look, okay, I know it's a Texas Tornado tag team match. I know this. But if you can't keep that match like this at this magnitude inside the ring, what does that tell you? To generate a buzz, you got to do this. You got to take a 65-year-old man, a 64-year-old man, and take him outside the ring to generate a buzz.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, you're right, man. That's what you got to do here.
Man, I'm just disgusted, man. Man, the way you did your fingers, man, that's kind of suspect. The way you move your body around that way, I just don't like that. You're a big dude like him.
There you go, here. There you go, here.
Don't you?
There you go,
You
here.
better not.
There you go. There you go, Harry. I told you. I told you.
Man, who want Grandpa jumping? Yeah, Grandpa. I want you doggone. How many feet you said it is? 18 feet, Chris? 20 feet?
Yeah.
I want you to jump 20 feet off of the doggone off
the balcony.
Yeah, off the balcony, man. Down onto the floor. Hey, what if those guys mess up and don't get there in time? I wouldn't even let them. I wouldn't even want to crash into their bodies, man. Not even at my age, man. I'm 8 years younger than this dude. I wouldn't want to crash into their bodies, but I know you wouldn't want to do that, Chris, at your age. And you almost 20 years, almost 20 years younger than him. You don't want that. You know your body's gonna be aching the next day. Your joints or whatever, because of that fall, even their muscles grabbing you, catching you, your body's gonna ache. You know,
but even though your adrenaline going, but once you come down off your adrenaline high, that's when everything you get that what they call adrenaline dump when everything's coming down and but that's your man though. That's your man.
Oh, Sting, he definitely is, man. I love him.
Yeah, he gonna jump off the Empire State Building next week.
I'm a big fan of all these guys. Except, even Big Bill, I like him a little bit, but I'm a fan of all of them. I'm a big fan of Darby. I'm afraid of what's going to be going on with Darby in a few years, but I don't want to hear anything about no doggone. I don't want to hear anything about no what is it? No GoFundMe or anything for Darby. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, see, he don't know nothing.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. If he does, man, then I'm not gonna mock him. But if he does, man, I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm like, you the fool. I can understand you doing that when you doggone 22 years old, when you 23, 24. But dude, man, after a while, you gotta say, okay, I gotta slow down, man. I gotta slow down. I can't do this. Jumping all around. You got doggone Sting doing some crazy stuff. I guess Darby's up there talking to Sting. Man, you can do it, Sting. You can do it. You can dive off. You can dive off. It's only 20 feet up in the air, Sting, and we'll catch you, Sting. You can do it, Sting. You can do it. And all the other guys, oh yeah, man, it look good for you to do that, Sting. You one of us. You one of the boys. You one of the boys. You ain't old school. We don't call you old school. Just stay on time. Just keep delivering. Just more rhymes. You know, like, come on, man. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. And this match, man, is dying, man.
It is, man.
Dying, man. Woo! We're trying, guys. I'm trying. Guys, y'all got to give me a little more, man. Give me a little more, man. Give me a little more. I'm like Busta Rhymes. Give me some more. Give me some more, man. And I'm talking about that first match. Swerve and Adam Page, man. Give me some more. Give me some more.
I try to tell you, here we going off the cliff, man.
Yeah, man. Big time.
and get free delivery with a minimum purchase. Only at Papa John's.
Boy, this is just,
Man. And you know what? I kind of like it like when WCW was around. I just stopped watching WCW. I remember that. I just stopped watching. Around 99, I just stopped watching it. And then I came back, and I think Vince Russo came over there and started working for him and saw that David Arquette stuff, and I stopped watching it again. And I said, what kind of garbage is this? Whoa! But I just never forget it, man. WCW got so bad, especially that Thunder program.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. But, you know, Thunder was just really awful. But you know what? At that time, though, I had no opinion besides saying, you know, they need to stop the NWO thing. And why aren't the WCW guys in a position, you know, the big-time WCW guys in a position top of the rankings like they were before?
Yeah.
But besides all that, I didn't have this type of opinions on anything. I wasn't trying to be a Booker-type person or whatever. I didn't, you know, because you know what? Wrestling never put us in that position before, Chris. Never had.
You're right.
Because we went with what wrestling was so great. We went with what we saw on TV. But now, man, everybody comes up with these scenarios because the product is so bad. That's the reason everybody out here plays fantasy booker, man, because it's so bad.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, nobody's to blame, man. I can't blame anybody for trying to come up with things because everybody's trying to relive their childhood from a certain standpoint. They're trying to relive what they saw that got them attached to wrestling, made them become a wrestling fan. And they're not getting it, but they still have that hunger for it. Yes. That was weak, man. Why am I looking at another 2-star match, Chris? Man, let's get all these comments, man. This is crazy. All right. Mark and Brown, Harry and Chris, what if Naomi wins? Okay, you already read that one. Women's Money in the Bank. Rally says, not sure what Tony Khan's announcement was, but it sounds crap, laugh out loud. It was, Rally, man. You got to submit. We all laughed and made big jokes about it. It was bad. It was nothing. Man. It was nothing. Let's see. All right, Rally says, if someone could tell me what it is, thanks. All he talked about was business, man. Big business.
Big business.
That's all he talked about. One of the biggest nights ever. And that's March the 13th in Boston. Be there. If you can't be there, watch it on TV. That's all he said. What, Rally?
Basically, that's all he said.
That's all he said. Goodness sake, man. That's all he said. All right, Marcus Brown. I mean, he would have been better if he would just said Nino Brown done bought doggone AEW. Or he could have said, man, Big Red, man. I had to talk with Big Red. And Big Red said he don't want no wrestler coming out there talking about his books and the way he runs his doggone organization. His organization. His book
exactly,
his organization. Bro. Big Red taking over.
And I know what his offers I was off.
Exactly. Wow. Marcus said, Will Rally Sport, it was unnecessary. If you want to laugh, then look at the announcement. Exactly.
Yeah, for real.
I was looking forward to it too, man. And you know what, Chris? I made a short today of the show. And at that point of I put Tony Khan's big announcement, people start watching the short.
Well, Big Bill about to go through this table.
They watched half of the short. They seen that part.
Big Bill about to go through this table here.
I'm looking at a Scorian death drop. I don't know nothing about no doggone. What's the name? All right, Rally says, okay, thanks, Chris. March 13th, Mercedes debut, Boston. Where's she from? Probably so. And it's not going to mean anything, especially by March 13th. It's not going to mean nothing. Magnum Jericho match gets 2.5 stars. It got better. It did. But yeah, Chris gave it 2. I gave it 2.5. But Chris begrudgingly gave it 2 stars.
I really did. I really,
It was
really
rough.
did.
It was rough. It was a rough go.
Oh, Ishii Boy Wrestling Cassidy Saturday.
Okay. Goodness sake. All right, Marcus Brown, Will Rally Sport. What in the world is he doing? The announcement was a special Dynamite episode on March 13th in Boston that is just a ratings ploy. Nothing special at all. The hype for Mercedes is dead. No doubt, Marcus.
It is. It
No
is.
doubt. All right, my man, Rally Sports says, have you seen the funny comments about Jericho from Wrestling World when he was dressed up in that red, yellow outfit on Jericho Cruise? Everyone saying he thinking he's Ronald McDonald. Laugh out loud. Man, Sting, boy. That's the.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good, Harry. This ain't. This
Wow,
don't look like
it
it's
is,
gonna be
Chris.
good, Harry. Hey, this don't look like it's gonna be good, Harry.
He went through it.
I knew Bill was gonna go through it.
He went through it too. All right, my man Vince Keyshawn says, big business. That don't sound like a Vince is all elite. Harry and Chris, no, it doesn't, Vince. Not at all. Appreciate you joining with us, Vince, man, rocking with us, and hey, giving us your insight on it. This is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Will Rally Sports says, thanks, Marcus, for the info. You got to check it out. You got to check it out, Rally. God, man. And you know what? I got to do something special with that, man. I got to do something special with that. What's a funny song I can put behind that, Chris?
What, big business, boy?
Heck yeah. All right. Marcus Brown, Harry and Chris ain't Mercedes.
Oh, but hey, man, hold on, Harry, hold on. Oh.
Marcus Brown, Harry and Chris ain't Mercedes would be a hypocrite because she left WWE because she thought she was disrespected. What the heck she thinks gonna be treated any different? That's true, Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown says, oh yeah, and she left because she said, her and Naomi left. They said they wasn't being treated right. I mean, they wasn't being booked right. She thinks she wasn't being booked right there. Shoot. Bam, nice. I give that match 2.5 stars, man.
But Sting and them gonna win it, boy.
Okay, man. All right. Facebook user is Sting B90. Yes, no doubt, Alma.
What'd you give it? 2.5?
2.5. Yeah. What about you?
I can roll with 2.5.
I can't go no higher than that. I just can't. All right. Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris, and people think Cody is buried. The man only lost 2 matches. He's being booked like Super Cena. And where's the outrage when Cody is getting shoved down people's throats? It's a thought. I don't think Cody's being shoved down people's throats, Marcus. Not at all. Everything he's getting, he's earned over there. Everything.
Yeah, look at him. Look at it. Them his sons, man. Them his sons. They look just like him, boy.
Goodness sake.
His sons. Those are his 2 boys. They look just like him, boy.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Wow.
That's what I said. They look just like him, man.
Man. Sting, you got to be proud, man. Some big boys, man, especially that first one coming through. Walking up there. Gosh, man, goodness. Yeah, they look just like him, man. Especially the one, I can see the younger one. Gosh, boy, he's Sting. He's 100% Sting.
He is a big boy, man.
Yeah, he is, man. All right, Will Rally Sports says Sting, Darby winning this, I think, new tag champs before he retires. Give him one more belt.
That's what they did, man. Because he ain't going to win the world title.
Hey,
so
no.
you got to give him a consolation prize.
Yeah. What the world? No! Now they're attacking the Suns. Oh, God. Oh, gosh, man.
Well, no, this is good stuff right here, boy. This is good stuff right here.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
That's good stuff right there, boy. That's good stuff right there, boy. This is good stuff, boy. I like this, boy. Now, this is a 5-star segment, boy.
No,
5
Chris, it's
stars.
stupid.
5
This
stars,
is
man. 5
Chris.
stars.
It's stupid, man.
What's
It's stupid.
5 stars, boy? Beat
It's
them down.
stupid.
Beat them down here. God, dog, Darby busted open, boy.
Oh God. We are desperate. We are desperate. We are desperate.
But
for
hey, man, hey.
wings.
But Mac said the Backstreet Boys ruined Sting's celebration, boy.
Gosh, this man. Gosh, come on, man. God.
The EVP trigger, boy.
Okay, Chris, you like this, right?
Boy, it's beautiful, boy. It's beautiful, boy.
I know to you it's beautiful. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
You're watching Chicago Fire. You're not a wrestling fan. But you know, every now and then you would check out the greats. You see Hulk Hogan, you see Ric Flair. You turn it on, you watch Steve Austin. You know, every now and then you see these guys. You turned it on TV and you saw this mess going on.
Unadulterated violence, but that's what.
No, Zach. No, I'm being serious. Put yourself in the mindset of a casual wrestling fan.
But I can't. But I'm just enjoying the violence. But I'm just enjoying the unadulterated chaos.
Would you enjoy this? Would this turn you on? Would this make you want to become a wrestling fan? Somebody, I got to get back into this. I got to start watching again.
No, but I just like it. I just like it for the just because it's nonsense.
What you're liking it for, Chris. I'm saying that's the whole thing about it. As a business person, you got to get out of that mindset of what you like. You have got to. You got to get out of that. Just like when we had Tatiana. Remember we had Tatiana on the show? And she said her grandfather was watching it. He was a huge wrestling fan from back in the day, hadn't watched it in years. And he saw it, he was embarrassed. That was embarrassing. That right there, man, that was total embarrassing. My wife used to be a huge Sting fan. If I took that in there and she saw that, she just turned off. Don't you ever bring that kind of crap. I don't ever want to see no wrestling.
Look, Marcus even said it was 10 stars, but the end of the show was 10
stars.
Man,
that junk was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. Okay?
That was beautiful, boy. That was beautiful, boy. I loved it, boy.
Yeah, wow.
Boy, wrestling need more unadulterated chaos, boy.
That was the dumbest thing I ever seen, man.
Man, sometimes you just need to just whoop somebody for no reason, boy. Just go upside somebody's head, boy, with a bat for no reason, boy.
Man, hey, it was stupid, man. It was stupid. They don't sound the devil warrant.
Look at it, man. Look at that hair. These skills even said it. He said, and that match was the best part of the night. He had to get some heat for Sting's final match. Come on, man. Everybody agreeing with me, boy.
I don't care.
Man, oh, see, there you go. You always got to be a man.
I remember when WCW was burying Ric Flair and all that stuff. You thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I remember that.
Yeah.
Chris, I keep things in my head. I remember that. I thought it was the stupidest crap. I'm like, man, what happened to the product?
Hey, man, they went out of business, boy. They went out of business.
Exactly. That was one of the big downfalls.
That's what them peanuts going to his head. These kids said, you don't eat too many peanuts tonight, boy. You can't think straight no more, boy.
I don't care what nobody say, man.
But
I know what I'm talking about.
The peanuts done clogged your brain cells, boy.
Man, look. You guys are looking for a thrill, man. You looking for the biggest roller coaster.
Hey man.
You looking for the biggest roller coaster, and you hoping that it mechanically stays up. But you know what?
Man, you needed something,
every roller coaster that's been out there have failed, and they done had to repair the thing over and over again. This right here can't be repaired. AEW is going to go out of business doing crap like that. Trash. Pure
God,
trash.
Hey, said they going out of business, man. God,
Pure trash. That right there showed me that every company that's went out of business in wrestling have gotten to a point. It showed me exactly when they was going to go out of business. Eric Bischoff refused to pull back on the NWO thing. Kept building it.
These skills got a point on you on that, Harry. You can't
What's
argue
that?
with that. You can't argue with that, Harry.
What's that?
You can't. He said, as many beatdowns as Four Horsemen used to give out here, you cheered those. LOL.
D-Skill.
he got a point on
Hey,
that one.
hey, they gave beat downs down, but they didn't give stupid beat downs. They didn't give things that was ridiculous. They did when they got outrageous and added Sid Vicious, Paul Roma, Steve Mungo McMichael. They did dumb things, but pretty much they was irrelevant then. But when they was relevant, they never beat anybody up. That they never really jumped anybody that couldn't really defend themselves, like jumping.
I remember one time they beat the Monkeys up, boy, and threw them all out the ring like yesterday's garbage. The Monkeys, Harry. The Monkeys.
The Monkeys ran in. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't never remember them attacking the Monkeys. Monkeys ran in because they was attacking the Rock and Roll Express. I remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Harry. Come on, man. Come on.
Chris, I remember all that stuff with the Four Horsemen. I'm talking about the original Four Horsemen. The one with Barry Windham and Lex Luger. They never did anything ridiculous like that. So D-Skill, I understand what you're saying, man. But if they done stupid stuff, man, I wouldn't like them either.
So D-Skill basically said, so there are smart beatdowns and dumb ones. He trying to understand, Harry.
Of course it is.
He trying to understand, Harry.
Of course it is. There's necessary chaos and unnecessary chaos. That was unnecessary.
But sometimes unnecessary is just the way to go.
That was unnecessary. And plus, these jokers had white suits on. Got blood all over them.
Yeah, man.
Stupid. That was one of the dumbest things. That was dumb. Man, I give up, man.
Man, come on, Harry. What you mean you give up, man? What you talking about, man?
That was more ridiculous than Big Business. Big Business. That was more ridiculous than Tony Khan's Big Business.
Now, come on, Harry. Now, wait a minute, now, Harry.
Man, like you said, Chris, it fell off a cliff. It fell off a cliff. It went down a mountain. It went down a waterfall. It hit the bottom of the ocean.
Come on, Harry.
Man, this doggone boy.
What would you give tonight's show, man? What would you give it overall, man?
0.5, man.
Man, you can't even give it a 1.
I give it 2.5, man. 2.5.
For the whole show?
2.5 for the whole show. Yeah, 2.5. 2.5. That's a decent show. 2.5 stars, man. I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's a D+. You know.
Well, they said Big Pun. They said Bun B is all elite big pimping.
Look, maybe 2 stars, Chris. I don't know. This thing was awful. Maybe 2 stars. What you give the show, and I know because of that last segment, you're giving it some big time rating. But look. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I've been friends with you a long time.
Man, come on, man.
A long time, Chris. Now I know you like stuff like this.
Yeah.
Look, guys, you guys play video games. I know a lot of you guys play video games.
I give it a 3.
That was a video called NFL Blitz. Chris was crazy about this game. It was the stupidest game I ever known. Chris loves chaos and crazy things. He just loved that kind of stuff.
NFL Blitz was an iconic game, man. That's an iconic game.
I know everybody talks about it now, Chris. Everybody talks about they want them to bring it back. I mean, it gets more talked about than the NCAA games. Man, come on now. But this dude right here, I'm remembering now. I'm beginning to remember. A lot of things are coming back to me about things that happened in wrestling that Chris was just crazy about. And every one of those things that I'm thinking about was some of the dumbest things that I ever seen in wrestling, and did not make it, did not cut the mustard, did not pass the sauce. The sauce, that the new sauce that was put on the shelf was not grabbed by everybody.
You know what, these kids, you right. That's what that's how Harry wanted to show the end right there. Harry just wanted the Bucks to come out and say, Sting and Darby, we don't like you, and then walk off. That's how Harry wanted to show the end.
Not really. Not really. It could have been they could have attacked them, but not with his sons coming out there, man, and celebrating. No. Unless the sons are going to be in the ring. Now, unless them sons are going to be wrestlers, it don't make sense for them to jump them. Don't make no sense to stomp on their heads or whatever, unless the sons are going to be wrestling. Why in the world do you want to evolve and get something? Now, Sting's supposed to be retiring. So now Sting is going to go crazy because you touched the sons. You know, he's going to get ridiculous. So, you know what?
He's going to jump off a bigger building, boy.
Listen. That's the kind of thing that leads to a long feud, Chris. You know, that's in wrestling, supposedly back in the day, that kind of move, what they did to his sons, will lead to a long, drawn out, brutal feud.
Yeah.
But you know what? Tony Khan's not going to have that. This is like a one-off, man. It was stupid. It was a ratings ploy, just like that dumb big business that he had. It was dumb. And that's what I'm saying. Overall, what he done, that last segment, it was stupid. It was done. Because it's not going to lead to anything, Chris. If it's leading to something, I understand it. But it's not leading to nothing.
It's leading to a match of big business, man. It's leading to a final match of big business.
Okay. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Okay, look. I'm gonna play ball with you.
But I'm serious. But you can see Tony Khan doing something like that.
Listen to me. I'm playing ball with you guys, man. I'm playing ball with you, Chris. It might lead to a big match at Big Business. It might lead to a big match at one of the all outs, all ins, a group, or giving up, or whatever they want to call their pay-per-views, because it's some generic name. That's all they pay-per-views is generic. It's some kind of generic name. Special show or whatever he wants to call one of his silly shows. It just say it leads to a big match in his big Bill and Ricky Starks. They're coming back for their titles again. Or no, the Young Bucks is going to get a shot at the title. But after this last match, we just saw. Do you want to see that Sting and Darby Allin against the Young Bucks?
I don't want to see Sting in the ring no more.
Okay. So why? Why did that make any sense? That last part right there. Why did it make any sense? Anyway, man, let's get off this. Get the last comments. Hey, man, D-Skill, man, you disappointed me, bro. Not really, man. For goodness sake, man.
There you go. D-Skill got another point. He said, so you hate on Austin going after Brett's dad? That got some heat.
I had no problem with Austin going after Brett's dad because Brett's dad, Stu Hart, was a wrestler. So that I had no problem with that.
But the man was already like 70 years old, almost 80-something years old.
That kind of stuff used to happen all the time, Chris. I mean, Bill Watts, Eric Watts, I remember, I forgot what wrestler it was, went after Bill Watts, and Bill got into it with a wrestler over his son. I remember so many. Dory Funk Sr. Got into it with a wrestler because Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk was actually had a run-in with Bruiser Brody and Maniac Mark Lowen. I remember that. And the manager, whoever, I think it was Scandal Bar, whoever it was, went after Dory Funk Sr. And then next thing you know, he's in the battle, whatever. Those used to be outstanding because those guys was wrestling, and they was wrestlers. Even though they was old, they still had something left. They could defend themselves. I can understand that 100%.
Well, Will Relly got your back here. Will Relly, he got your back. He said that.
He does.
He said that ended with crap, right?
Yeah, exactly. Look, man, it's it's not like they didn't look. They could have had. I can see if the Young Bucks went in there with somebody else, with somebody else who backs them or whatever. Like, you know, the Elite. I know they're not together. You know, his team not together no more. But if they had a couple other people and they went in there, they didn't have no backs, and they would have hit. You know, would have went in there and attacked and hit the boys and knocked them down and kicked them a little bit. I understand that. But what did they use, Chris? They went in there and hit them with bats at first, man. Come on. Just stupid, man. It was stupid. And the Young Bucks is one of the dumbest tag teams I ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
Man.
pure
Really?
garbage, man. And their promos, I hope they stay off the mic. I hope they don't give no more interviews. They sound really silly. They really do.
Gracious,
And
man.
it's not saying they don't have talent. Yeah, they have talent. But man, these guys have really disappointed me. I remember when we first started the Straight Up Wrestling Show, Chris, and you used to be saying, but the WWE don't have no tag team like the Young Bucks. The WWE don't have no tag team like the Young Bucks. You used to say that all the time. You love those Young Bucks.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks is a flipping. Who is these guys? And you know what? I remember when Jim Cornette used to talk about them. I'm like, dang, Jim, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. And he dogs Kenny Omega out too, which I totally disagree with him. And he used to be dogging out the Young Bucks. I'm like, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. But man, you know, I get it. I get it with Cornette, the things that he says about these guys and the arrogance that they have. And I heard they went into Vince McMahon's office and talk about, you want to sign us, and put their feet up on his desk. So just, these jokers, after hearing these guys talking all that stuff, man, I really believe they probably did something like that. And you know what? Vince can take care of himself. I'm surprised Vince didn't beat the living hell out of one of those kids.
you right. He really can't take care of himself.
So I'm just like, what in the world? You remember Titus O'Neil grabbed him? He's like, what the fuck? Boy, when he jerked back, man, Titus went flying. That's a big dude, man. I'm not going to somebody's office like that, man.
And he got suspended too.
Yeah, he did. I'm not going into somebody's office like that, man, who's built like that, who just in all that energy he has. I'm not doing that, man. That's like going to the Big Red's office. My office hours off.
And you know what, man? You know what? There's a famous story about Vince, man. That WrestleMania they had during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Grunt was hosting when he was at the PC.
Right.
And you know that little tower they got up in the PC. That tower they got. Well,
Yeah.
Vince was like, well, at a part of the match, here's what I want you to do. I want you to jump off the tower, and we're gonna get all our 7-footers or anybody 6 foot and taller, they're gonna catch you. And Grunt was like, ain't no way. I
Right.
ain't doing it. And Vince was like, look. Vince cleaned out his pockets, gave his stuff up, went up the tower. He's like, look, and climbed over the rail. He's like, look here. This is all you got to do, Grunt. Jumped off and landed on a crash pad at 78 years old.
Mm.
And he was like, Grunt, I just fell 15 feet. Come on, man. If I can do it, you can do it. So, Harry, you right. Yeah, I ain't going to mess with no joker to do something like that.
Wouldn't mess with that. I wouldn't mess with him. I would not do anything silly. I wouldn't do anything disrespectful around him, man. I'm just like, these guys, they went in there and they put their feet up on his office. Vince came in there and it was all over, man. He like, who in the hell are y'all? Talking about we the Young Bucks and stuff like that. Went in there demanding stuff, man. I'm like, what kind of crap is that?
Well,
They ended up in the Ring of Honor. But
you got to admit, they got guts, man. They got guts.
Oh, they got a lot of guts. Chris,
they
couldn't come to me and you like that if we didn't know who they were.
Oh yeah. No. I mean, you know, we didn't know who
We
they
had
were.
office and they came in and put their feet up on the office. I'm like, what the hell you guys think y'all doing?
I'll be looking for some cameras. I'm like, this must be a prank show or something.
Oh, exactly.
No,
I'm like, you ain't getting out of here without getting your ass whooped. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I would tell them straight up, you're not walking out of this office without getting your ass whooped. I'm about to drop both of you. You know, Chris want to get a piece of you, he can too. But you guys, one of y'all try to walk near that damn door, I'm knocking your ass completely out. Straight up. Man, those guys, man. Look, I just don't like the way it ended, man. I don't like the way it ended tonight. I don't. And Tony Khan, man, he should be smacked with that big business thing. But, man, let's get to this big business, boy. He need to be smacked, man. That's crazy. Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris, if Sting wins the tag team title, people should keep the same energy they say about The Rock. Sting is 60-something years old, no doubt. Marcus Brown, Harry, you said Naomi joining the Judgment Day. You meant the bloodline. Okay, maybe. Oh, sorry about that, man. I was just, maybe I was reading it wrong or whatever. Okay. Daniel Hernandez, what's up, Daniel? Greetings from Mexico, my brothers. What's up, Daniel? Glad that you joined us, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Hey, if you still on, definitely, man, welcome to the Straight Up Wrestling family, man. You rocking with us and all that. Definitely. For a long time here, we've been talking about some nonsense for a while. All right, Facebook user, who is that? Is that my girl Alma Clark, man? Let's see, who's the Facebook user, Chris? I turned it on Facebook. I had it on Facebook. Let me see. I'll find out in just a second.
I'm trying to find out where you at.
Okay. All right. Holy freaking snap. He still got it. Okay, that's Alma Clark. All right. She said Stinger, man. Woo! B90. That's Alma. All right. Let's see. All right, Rally, you laugh out loud. You funny, Harry. Who wants to see Grandpa jump off the balcony? Laugh out loud. Sting says the women love those dives. I'm sure he's gonna say something like that, man. That's crazy. Rally says Big Bill is quite good in the ring for a big guy or giant. He's with that AEW backstage reporter Lexi Nair. Okay. Not Renee, the other woman. They're engaged. All right. Rally says Ben about born Bill starts reign as tag champ so far, or is it just me thinking that? All right. D Skill says they spelled it like what the heck? Boston for Boston for Sasha. Pretty much confirmed Sasha is going to debut that night. Then she will be on Collision in 2 months. Okay. All right. Rally says, why does Tony Khan get this hype? Here we go. Another announcement that is off of Boston, March the 13th. You could have made it good by saying debut Mercedes Moné, hype it up. Nope. Laugh out loud. Exactly, man. If he would have said that, I mean, people gonna pretty much know that might happen. But yeah, if he go ahead and say that, then it's gonna generate some buzz, and that's what AEW needs right now. They need buzz, man. They really do. And
facts. Wow. They really get right about that now.
Yeah, I can't help it. My mind went to that doggone silly attack tonight. All right, Mad Magnum. Tony Khan just wanted to jump ahead of WWE's announcement for tomorrow. Laugh out loud, shaking my head. True. 100% true. No doubt, Mag. You hit the nail on it. You hit hammer on top of the nail, man. Nail on top of the head, or whatever they say. All right, D Steel H-Town. I guarantee you, the NXT on the night before Sasha debuts is going to be the biggest NXT in history. We'll see if WWE, if it means that much to WWE. And hey, if they end up putting Jade Cargill in there against Bianca Belair or something like that, Tiffany against Jade, and do some other special things that night, just to be incredible. All right, look, I would even talk to USA, and I would doggone preempt NXT and put it on that night of.
Oh wow!
I would. I'm sorry, that's what I would do. All right, Rally says Mercedes will challenge Toni Storm for the title. She will de facto be champion. Do you agree? Tony Khan wants to make her the face of women's division, like example Rhea Ripley. Yep. All right, man. Magnum Sting's tag match gets 2.5 stars. Yep. Just glad he didn't get seriously hurt. I'm with you on that. Mag. Z1 big business announcement. Cody Rhodes is elite. All elite, man. Wow. That would be
come on, boy.
Yeah, that would be messed up. Man, Magnum, the Backstreet Boys ruined Sting's celebration. Laugh out loud. You had Red Dead, man. Wow. All right, Marcus Brown and Will Rally Sport. Well, I see Mercedes getting a title shot only to lose it. Any be on Rampage. This always happens. Someone signs with AEW, get a title shot with no bill and the MIA afterwards. All right, D Skill H Town. Sting ain't got no friends in the back. Laugh out loud. I guess not, man. I guess not.
No, he don't, man. He ain't got no friends, boy.
Hey, you know they don't talk to veterans. All right, Marcus Brown, Chris, the ending to the match is 10 stars, bro. I seen it. One, man. Yeah, of course you're going to say that, Marcus. You're 28, man. I ain't trying to be funny, but of course you're going to think that, you know. Rally. Oh, wow, my prediction right. Sting, Darby, now champs. I just thought Tony wanted to give him title before he retires. I was right. It looks like, man, and that's another thing, too. Why can't you just let him celebrate with the title? Why can't you just let him celebrate, man? Why can't you just let him go out in glory? All right, Rally. Like I said, anything for ratings, man. Anything for ratings. Anything. You like it or think Stark's big bill should keep titles for a while? All right, Facebook user, I'm disgusted with the Young Bucks, the cowards. Karma's a you know what? Hate this. Armor Clark. I'm with you on that, Armor. No doubt. All right. D-Skill, the end of that match was the best part of the night. Had to get some heat for Sting's final match. If you can't get it no other way besides that right there, it's not worth it. Because think about it, guys. You think that heat right there, what just happened? You think that heat is going to carry on. And after 2 weeks, people are not even going to think about that. The Young Bucks can't generate heat, man. They just can't. Nobody cares about them. And I hate to say it, Chris, I know you love them, but nobody cares about the Young Bucks now. They're trying to build heat for the Young Bucks. Why do you think they wanted to be in this thing with Sting? Because they know they need to build their name back up. They come walking out looking like fools, man. They look like chumps. Without Kenny Omega, those guys are nothing. Without Kenny Omega, man, them jokers, man, they just squirrel trying to get a nut, man. Just like Orange Juice Jones said.
But come on, man.
Man, they like cornflakes without the milk without doggone Kenny Omega, man.
Come on, man, you killing me.
Man, they like peanut butter without the jelly without Kenny Omega.
Man, you killing me.
They grill bread without the cheese without Kenny Omega, man.
Man, Kenny Omega do not need to come back, but AEW, but
no, he does not. D-Skill H-Town, Harry done ate too many peanuts tonight. I mean, you're a trip. All right, Raleigh says, God, I'm not a fan of Young Bucks. They're just annoying. That's true. Z1 gave the show 3 stars. I give it 2.5. I can't go that 3.1 on the show. Z1.
I can go 3 only because of the Hangman and Swerve match.
That whole thing carried the show to a C. Yeah. Man, D-Skill H-Town, as many beatdowns as the Four Horsemen used to give out, and Harry cheered those laugh out loud. Hey, D-Skill H-Town, a lot of them I didn't cheer. I didn't care for the Four Horsemen for the most part. I didn't. You know, I love Ric Flair, but I didn't want Ric Flair using them because so many people, he can't win without cheating. He cheats all the time. People act like he cheated every single time he wrestled. And when he did win without having interference, people dismissed that. But you know what? It was worth it in the end because he's looked at as the greatest. So it's worth it, man. I'm like, all these matches there. Anytime Ric Flair had a huge match, always notice the Horseman didn't come out there with him. When he had to win the belt back or whatever, the Horseman never came out there with him. He went out there and won it on his own accolades every single time. But the Horseman, man, like I say, they didn't do no stupid stuff as far as everybody they attacked. It was all written into the storyline way before that. And unless they got attacked. And then, one of them got attacked or whatever, then the rest of them will come in and attack somebody. Wow. D-Skill H-Town. So they are smart beatdowns and dumb ones. It's straight up. It is. It is. Already talked about it. And I might talk about it a little bit more. But yes, it is. It is. Everything is strategic. It's strategic. And that's the way a booker should work. I mean, the company, we got a show coming up in March. We got a show that Chris and I are booking for. And we got one in March. We got one in June. We got 4 shows that we're doing for CMW, and we're probably going to do a couple of our own shows. But every single one of them, I had to go over what the other guy promoter who had that. He changed everything. Everybody that's wrestling for that show, wrestled for this last show, he said nothing's going in that ring without Harry approving it. All these wrestlers out here in the indies, Why Chris? They always ask Chris, "Where's Harry? Where's Harry?" On all these guys, when y'all gonna do another show? Because they know when I put them in matches, it makes sense. It does. It makes sense. I'm not gonna have you go out there and do stuff that don't make sense. That did not make no sense. It really didn't. But I can understand the heat element. I can understand that. But you got to give me a little bit more. Because my thinking is this. Okay, I can see something like that, but then I'm like, where they gonna go with it? Where they gonna go with it? They didn't even know where to go with MJF once he won that title. They didn't know where to go with it. So that's my thinking, man. I think about what's gonna happen, when it's happening, and what's gonna happen, the aftermath of it. Now, if you have an aftermath of it, if you have something that's planned that I think is gonna be great, I'm 100% with it. But I don't think they have anything that's gonna be playing great. And it's just the Young Bucks, man. It's the Young Bucks. And look, already I told Chris, it's not the Young Bucks' fault. I don't think it's their fault that they have. I just think they haven't been booked right. Could the Young Bucks be great? In my opinion, the Young Bucks could have been another Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah.
But the Young Bucks they've been booked like garbage, man. Just pure garbage. And somebody got in their ear and told them, hey, man, y'all just wonderful. Y'all are great. What y'all going out there doing is just outstanding. Man, continue to wrestle. Penta, Pac, and Ray Phoenix. Continue to do that. I want to see y'all flip-flop all over the place. And if you're not wrestling them, wrestle Top Flight. Wrestle people just like you. I want you flying all over the place. I want you to continue to do the dumbest things you can do. Somebody told them that was great and that was wonderful. What they was doing was outstanding. And they believed it. Oh, and we EVPs, nobody can tell us nothing. We're stars. But every single time the Nielsen ratings come out, the ratings break down from Wrestle 411 and Brandon, whatever that guy's name is, the guy who Wrestle Nummets and all that. Yeah. Every time the ratings come out, every time the Young Bucks, even when they walk out, 40,000 people, boom, turn their TV sets off. 60,000 people turn their TV sets off. Every single time. The numbers don't lie. When somebody say, oh no, that's just like somebody walking into the house and bringing a dead rat, bringing a whole bunch of rats in the house, dead rats in the house or whatever, just bringing rats and just letting them go. People, oh, it's time for me to go. Who made the potato salad? You know what I'm saying? Potato salad is just trash. People just walking out the door, man, and that's what's happening. So that right there went and showed, and it's embarrassing to the Young Bucks. But you know what? It's not their fault because there was not teams set up to not be jokes. Like you didn't see them wrestling FTR. You know, they wrestled them every now and then. You didn't see them wrestling FTR, the Acclaim when they was hot. You didn't see them going up against the Acclaim. You did not see them going up against Butcher and Blade. You didn't see scenarios where they were set up to wrestle these teams that's supposed to be great. You didn't see them against the House of Black. You didn't see that. We saw them flying around with Ray Phoenix and his brother, Penta and Ray Phoenix and Pop.
Yeah.
That's all we saw. And it got old. And hey, Tony Khan paid the price for it. The company paid the price for it. Straight up. But you know what? I would have told him, look, you guys do not have to flip off. You don't have to flip backwards off the ropes all the time. There's guys better than you that do it. Dante Martin, I'm sorry, he's better than you. He's more athletic. People done seen him now. So you guys need to shut it down a little bit. Ricochet is better at this than you. Even though he's not in our company, he's better than this than you. Okay? There's other guys, man, that's over there. There's who's that guy that was teaming up with Dante Martin for a while? Matt Sydal.
Yeah.
Y'all pretty much on the same level. He's just as good as you guys doing this. They saying this all the time. You don't have to do this. Look at the Rock and Roll Express. Put your teamwork together. Do some double drop kicks. Do some different things. And we're going to put you up. Like I say, what makes a great tag team is competition. We're going to make competitions. Make you guys have competition. But let's finish up. The Monkey Brothers, I almost talking about Lucas Thomas. Yep. Vince, Keyshawn, Ricky Starks is leaving. He needs to be. All right, D-Skill, H-Town, Harry just wanted them to come out and say Sting and Darby, we don't like you. Yeah, Chris already read that. Brendan Dawson, Bun B is all elite. Big pimping, big pimping. All right, Magnum says AEW Dynamite went from 4 down to 2.5 stars. I'm with you on that, Mag. Thank you. All right, let's see where we at. Rally says that ending was crap. Agree, Harry. Jacob Henney, Ricky Starks is leaving. Magnum, I love NFL Blitz. He's on fire. Oh gosh, man. Oh god. Oh man, gosh, boy. Oh my god, man. My dog heart just fell in my stomach, man. D-Skill H-Town. So you hated Austin going out to Bret Hart's dad that got some heat. I mean, I can understand that. Z1, I think it may be a way to Sting's son in the business. Maybe they are getting into the business. They definitely big enough. They're definitely big enough.
Yeah.
All right, but I haven't heard anything about those guys wrestling, not in the indies or anything. Never heard anything about them wrestling. So maybe they are training to be wrestlers. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, this is a bad entry for them in the wrestling. And you know what? Think if their first matches is going to be against the Young Bucks.
Who would you put them against their first match, man?
Not the Young Bucks.
Well, it's Sting. Okay, think about it like this. It's Sting's sons. Your dad is an icon in this business. You already have that pressure on you by being his
of course.
Offspring.
Of
so
course.
You know they want to put you in a high profile match.
Man, you run them guys through the indies. I don't care where you have to take them. You run them through the indies, man. I'm sorry.
I get what you're saying, but they're gonna put them in a high profile match.
It doesn't matter if they put them in a high profile match or not, Chris. But the problem is, can he hold up in a high profile match? Can he do it? I mean, we saw what happened. We saw what happened with Arn Anderson's son.
Oh yeah, Brock. He run around these indies like crazy.
Exactly. I mean, people just thought this guy's privileged. He deserves something because he's Arn Anderson's son. I seen him. I was like, he's not ready. He's not ready. Brian Pillman Jr. I didn't think he was what everybody thought he was. But I mean, like I say, he's decent. He's decent. He's decent. He's a wrestler. He's a decent wrestler, but he's not a superstar. He's still got a ways to go. I mean, Eric Watts, man, Bill Watts was a superstar wrestler. Eric Watts sucked.
Man, Randy Monkey could have been heavyweight champion for a goddamn, but Watts got it, boy.
Yeah, Bill Watts got a title. He had the U.S. title or the American U.S. title or the television title for a little while, but he won a title.
Matter of fact, man.
Mid-Atlantic title, heavyweight championship.
I'll say one. The Monkey Brothers could have beat Ric Flair for the title before Eric Watts even became TV champion.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. It just
and that's bad to say. That's real bad to say, but it's true.
But man, those guys are big. But I'm just asking right now. I mean, come on now. Look at Hook. Because Taz is his dad, man. Come on, man.
I knew Hook was trash from the jump.
Yeah,
I saw that coming. I was like,
and you know what? Both of those guys, they probably can't wrestle a lick. I'm not trying to be funny. They probably can't wrestle a lick. And you know what, Chris? I kind of look at the scenario with wrestlers just like I did boxing. American bosses. Listen, these guys, like I said before, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers, Muhammad Ali. They were street fighters. They knew how to fight. Tommy Hitman Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't know about Leonard, but Leonard too, probably. All those guys learned how to fight on the street.
What about my man?
Boxing. These wrestlers, man. These wrestlers back in the day, most of them knew how to fight for real. So when you saw them in wrestling, that's why a lot of those guys back in the day were legit.
Yeah, you're right.
I see wrestlers today, and you know, man, we see wrestlers on the indies, and you can tell to be like, man, I guarantee you these guys never been in a real fight in their life.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know how to don't even know how to use physical contact against each other. It's awful, man. All right, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say that boxer. I was about to say that boxer, man. He was God, I can't think of his name, but I got his face in my head. Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah, Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, street fighter, boy. fighting in jail too. Was in jail for a while.
But yeah, man, let's finish up with these comments, man. So
all right, DCO H-Town, that's the root to all of it. Harry hates the Bucks. If it was the Dark Order, Harry would have loved it. Laugh out loud. Man, you out your flipping mind right there, DCO.
that was
you really,
worse.
man, you own it right there. You own it, man. You own something.
But that was
right.
worse.
Rally says the Young Bucks with their suits on going around. I think it's awful storyline. Now beating up Sting with bat. Oh my God. From being great to who cares? Young Bucks. Boring. Wow, man. All right, Rally Sport. Cornette doesn't like any wrestlers in AEW. He takes shots at all of them every week. Laugh out loud. Yes, he does. Take shots. Sorry. All right, JL. Sorry, just got off work. Okay. Rally says, oh yeah, he did jump from balcony. Grunk. I forgot about that. Yep. JL. Wow, it looks like Monet is all elite. Okay. And that's the whole thing about it. I really don't care about that. Rally says, I didn't know Vince did it first to show Grunk. It's safe, good story, Chris. Jay Stone, sup, Harry and Chris. You ever heard a wrestler named Jay Malachi? He wrestled on NXT Level Up this Friday. Yeah, I've heard him. Heard of him. All right, JL, why is everyone so pissy about Monet coming to AEW? I don't know, man. All right, my man Marcus says, Harry and Chris, I enjoyed the stream tonight. Dynamite was once again outside the opener, and that ending was mid again. The card was better than the show live again. Okay. JL, yeah, Marcus said mid. I could go with mid. All right, yeah. JL was Coleslaw Ethan Page. Well, yeah, Coleslaw wasn't on there. I mean, but Coleslaw was on there. Ethan Page wasn't on there. Ben Benjamin, big business, big pie, and everything. Sup, y'all? What's up, Ben Benjamin? All right, JL. Imagine being in the Outcast. I'd be embarrassed, associated with those gremlins, and not in a good way. JL was DUI boy on Dynamite. Z1 is just cracking up. And Z probably just cracking up about all this stuff we was going over, man. Rally Sports said, hey, Harry, Chris, chat. You heard of Teddy Hart, the wrestler. Guess where he's at tomorrow? Court of drug offenses. Wow. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. I don't even know I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. I know Jimmy Hart. I don't know no Teddy Hart. I know Teddy Riley, but I don't know Teddy Hart. All right, Marcus Brown, JL actually think Mercedes will be there long. I'll give her 3 months. I don't think she's going to be long. I'll be here being with AEW long at all. Before she's in a controversial backstage fight with the ladies on top of the card, she's an egomaniac. He's still H-Town. I like frustrating Harry, especially when he's on that Mountain Dew. I hear you. Oh man, it ain't easy to do that. I mean, it's not hard to do that. Get me frustrated. T-Skill, not at all. JL Dragon Lee is regretting trashing AEW and being disrespectful in his last AEW match. He's been a bum and irrelevant in NXT. Karma and humiliated. JL, you can't stand Dragon Lee, boy. You can't stand this joker. JL had like he a complete bum, man. He has like the dudes is a complete bum. Yeah, Anonymous Knowledge Seeker. What's up, man? He said, what's up, fellas? Harry, tell me how you really feel about the ending of Dynamite. Laugh out loud. All right, JL. No, Monet is more professional, and Tony, yes, has a funny and great character. Monet better be champ by summer. She probably will be, JL. Will Rally's boy just wondering if you met Teddy Hart. He works or used to work on the Indies. No, we don't know. I don't know anything about him.
I ain't never heard nothing
about him. All right, JL, Teddy Hart is a despicable person, toxic like Tessa. God.
Yeah, I don't mind. Well, I guess we definitely don't want to meet him now.
Yeah, we don't want to meet him. I don't know nothing about this dude, man. I'm glad I don't. Well, if he's man, JL seems toxic. You know he's bad, man. JL can't stand stuff like that. All right, Facebook user, I'm pretty sure that was B90. Hate the way it ended. Dang, beating them with bats. 2 words, hot freaking garbage. B90, yep. JL, yikes. JL say, oh, Harrington, how rude of me. I didn't mention the good old PPP, pretend future Panthers. Don't think I forgot, Harrington. God.
But he gonna make you change things, boy.
Yeah, boy. Marcus Brown. JL, if Mercedes was a professional, she would have never walked out of WWE 3 times. 3 times, or was asking for Charlotte Flair money when she doesn't deserve it, having a quitting mentality. Yet that is just ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, you walked out of a company 3 times. I didn't know she walked out 3 times. I know she's been very unprofessional, but to do that and then go back and demand this company giving you another chance, and you're
then
demanding
asking
more
for
money.
that kind of money, man.
Exactly.
That's just
really rude. That's arrogant. That's
that's
feeling yourself. You just wow. She very, very delusional, man. All right, Ben Benjamin, what's up, Harry and Chris? Oh my God, you hear a report on Cash Wilder that they that court
he got arrested, got charged. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he got charged for that stuff, man. Yeah.
Oh wow. JL Monet had her reasons. Many people have quit WWE in the past. She was disrespected and overlooked because she isn't blonde and related to Flair. JL, I'm not gonna say it's that, man. Look. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I think Sasha is a very good wrestler, and there's people who think she's the best. You know, your boy that you listen to, man, BC Amplified. He thinks she's the best female wrestler in the world. There's other people that think that. She's a great talent, very, very good talent. But I doubt this very seriously, just because Charlotte Flair is a blonde and she's related to Ric Flair, maybe because she's related to Ric Flair, that she has gotten a lot of props and been put in certain positions because she's related to Flair. I believe that. But because she's blonde and she's a blonde-haired woman or whatever, that they done put her in these spots, she actually has talent. She's very talented. She's not good looking. She's not a beauty queen. So, I don't think that has anything to do with it. When it boils down to it, if you want to come with the facial features and everything like that, Sasha has a beat, and most people right now is that mixed girl. That is the standard of beauty right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the blondes. It's not even the white girls. It's the mixed race female. That is the standard of beauty. That's what people are really looking at. They have a survey in the United States. That right there is what people are looking at. They love that. Sasha is beautiful. Mercedes Moné is beautiful. But her attitude makes her look ugly, man. It's nasty.
That part right there
makes her look nasty. Right, straight up. All right, Ben Benjamin. The court had moved forward, pursuing criminal charges to Cash Wheeler. Oh God, man! Whoa, wow, wow! That's not good. That's not good. JL, even though I missed all of Dynamite, looks like it sounds like Young Bucks had a clean ending.
It did. It was real clean.
Well, it was clean when they came out there, but they weren't clean when they left because they had blood on their doggone white suits. It was silly, man. Jake Stone, they like the frosting without the pie.
Golly.
Man, I wonder whose announcement will be more crappier. TK's tonight or WWE's tomorrow. Look, I hope the WWE I hope they knock it out of the park, man. They got to get it straight with what they got going on. They got to get it straight. But Tony Khan, man, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. And look, man, I just can't. Only thing I can remember tonight, I remember that ending. Look, at least they gave me something I can remember. And I remember that first match.
God.
But man, that ending was just it was just it just didn't rock, man. I don't get it. Z1. I would think it would be a 3-way with Buck, Sting, and Darby, and Big Bill and Ricky Starks. It could be. All right. All right. 2.5 stars from overall from Alma Clark, because she gave it 2.7 stars. That's 2.5 in our book. So Alma gave it 2.5 stars for the night. Z1 Harry going in tonight. No doubt, Z. Had to, man. That's just crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Will Rally Sport. Quick thoughts, Harry, Chris, or ex-NWA wrestler Camille. She was going to NXT, not anymore. Now she's chatting to AEW, reportedly going to AEW now. Thoughts, have you seen her? She's tall, 5'10", 11-ish. Camille, I've seen her. She attacked the other night. She attacked with after the Naomi match with Naomi and Jordan Grace. It was Savannah Evans, who's a big, huge lady too. Savannah Evans, Camille, and whoever else they had with. I forgot the other girl. I like her. Who came in with the attack. But Camille's a good-looking woman, man. She's really a good-looking woman, but she's tall. But she's a nice-looking woman, but she's good, too.
Another strong-faced lady.
Nah, she don't have no strong face, man. She's feminine. All right, Will Rally Sports, same size as Jade Cargill and Charlotte. Yep. All right, JL, Ric Flair, the cleanest player in the game. Holla, holla, if you hear me. All right, JL. Marcus Brown, JL.
Lord have mercy.
But it's Ric Flair. You talking about Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, the cleanest player. JL, say the man, the cleanest player in the game. Goodness sake, JL, you can't be serious, right? She's an egomaniac. Mercedes wants to win all the titles and put herself over. She's not in the business for the right reasons. Not now, exactly. JL Monet is a big name. It would be foolish for AEW to not pick her up. Some reason why Brooks, who has had a negative reputation from WWE, AEW, and UFC, gets re-signed. JL Christopher is a part of the bashing AEW club. Yikes, no objectivity. Wow, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
Wow, Marcus Brown, JL. She would have been a name last year. The hype is gone. She's just going to be another toy action figure for Tony Khan. That's true, to play with. I truly believe she's going to AEW because of a world tour thing she's got going on. Look, when it boils down to it, she's not going to make much of a difference.
No,
she's not.
Sure.
She is not. And that's like a WNBA player going and playing at the end of the bench of the NBA. I'm sorry. It is. She's not going to make a difference. Right now, hey, the stars in wrestling right now, even though he's not an active wrestler, Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker. Let's see. Oba FEMA, Swerve Strickland, Adam Page, Samoa Joe. And then that's when you roll into the women. You got to throw Rhea Ripley in there. As far as women, this out of the 10 men that I just named. 10 stars. Those 10 men that I named are what on the top of the wrestling industry right now. The biggest female out in wrestling right now, name is Rhea Ripley. And because of her feud that's developing, Nia Jax is number 2. Mm-hmm. Then number 3 is probably Becky. Bianca, off name alone, Bianca and Jay. That's 15 people I named, 10 men and 5 women. She's way behind that. She's not going to catch them going over to NXT. Who's going to be her first feud? Who's going to give her the type of matches that she had over there with Charlotte? Who's going to give her the type of matches that she had with Becky and Bianca? Who's going to give her that over in the AEW?
That's good. That's good. That's a good point, man.
Oh, she gonna go in there. She gonna have a great, exciting match against Tony Storm. She gonna have exciting matches against Chris Statlander. None of those matches are gonna be 4 or 5 star matches. It's not gonna happen.
Nah, unfortunately, it's not.
She had outstanding matches over there in WWE. Rememberable matches. This is not gonna happen. Matches, even when I wasn't watching wrestling, that I knew about. That's how big they were. She ain't gonna get that in AEW. Oh, unless, like I say, she pulls Serena Deeb or Hikaru Shida out or whatever. And I don't even know if she's gonna get it from them. She could, but I mean, those are the only 2. And maybe Britt Baker come back. You know, she's gonna have some decent matches against those 3. But the rest of them, no. And maybe and if Red Velvet, if they treat her right, she'll give her a good match. But none of them is gonna be the quality matches that she had with Charlotte and Becky. None. No. All right, Marcus Brown, only time will tell. Rally says, question. Are you doing a live stream tomorrow? Yes, we are. Press conference. Yes, we are. Wonder what Triple H gonna say. Everyone gonna watch that press conference. I think media are there. Okay. Rally Sport for questions should be good. Hope Triple H says it's a 3-way. Roman, Rock, Cody. Oh boy.
That would be good. That would be good.
JL, Triple H needs accountability. People cushion him and always say it's somebody else's fault. Like, what is this? That's true, JL. I will say that. They do. Marcus Brown, at Real Rally Sport, I don't think it should be a triple threat, especially people sending threats. Cody doesn't have to beat Reigns at WrestleMania. Maybe Cody wants the Bloodline story to finish first. JL, I think if Paul Levesque was caught on CCTV taking someone out, and people will say it's a body double, fake, or he had his hands tied. Always excuses. A lot of excuses, man. I mean, when it boils down to it, JL, I can't deny what you're saying. Mag, I'm sorry you don't like NFL Blitz. I guess it's not for everybody. No, it's not, Mag. Not me.
Hey, stand it, boy.
Boy, Chris loved that game, boy. Like I say, boy, man. Meg, wow. You and Chris, man. All right, Marcus Brown, Will Rally Sport. The only ones who want to see Cody in a triple threat should never put any inputs in the business. Rally Sport, I have no clue, Marcus. Just putting it out there. Let's see what they do. Cody said not at Mania, so it looks like Cody not having a match at Mania. All right, Max says a truly great show, fellas. Catch y'all tomorrow for the announcement.
All right, man.
Evening, you too, Magnum. Definitely, man.
Appreciate
you
man.
always. Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris. I see Jade and Bianca as a tag team. They gave me that vibes and that face at Rumble. A lot of people talking about that. I see a lot of podcasts came and did some things on that. But yeah, man, they would be unstoppable. They would be unstoppable, really. Jay doesn't have the ability to wrestle a full match yet. Okay, JL. All right, Rally Sport. I hope Ava Rain, okay, after what happened to her, she deleted her Twitter. Then on NXT got nice chance at NXT, which was nice. Some in IWC are crazy, toxic, and stupid people. Stupid crazy. Yes, they are. A lot of them are Rally. Not everybody, but a lot of them are. Some people take wrestling for what it is. It's a sport. It's an entertainment sport. It's an entertainment sport. That's what it is. And a lot of people, I say the majority of people that's in the IWC take it for what that is. But you got those few nuts
that percentage in there that just
the screws are loose. So that hey. All right, JL Harris, do you think Jennifer Pan could be a good fit for WWE? I don't know about all that, JL. Marcus Brown, Will Rally Sport. What if Cody wants to win the title at Madison Square Garden, where his father was screwed out of the title? Be interesting. Jake Stone is Teddy Bear. All right, Rally Sport. Wonder where Jade going and Braun Breaker SmackDown would be good for Braun. Wait, see, where do you want Jade and Braun to go, Harry, Chris? Or not bother. I don't know. Braun could go to either one. He's going to be a huge star. It doesn't matter where
either way, and no matter where he goes, he's going to be
no doubt. Jake Stone, laugh out loud. I thought Chris going to say, I know Teddy Pendergrass. Laugh out loud. All right, J.L. Brunson getting the strap from Romerton. God almighty, J.L. Romerton. All right, James L. What's up, James L? What's up, Harry and Chris? I'm new here. Yes, the first time I've seen you, James L.
All right,
I hear that Bully Ray is signed to be in creative role in WWE. How you feel about that? Well, just as long as he don't step in the ring, man, I feel good about it. As long as he don't step in the ring, as long as he don't decide to form another tag team, I feel good about it. I feel real good about it.
Oh,
okay?
My Lord.
As long as he don't ever step in the ring again.
Goodness
sake, I have no problem with it, man. He's a tough guy, and he he knows the business. So I have no problem with it. And I did see him some over in. I saw him some, as far as in TNA, and he has been wrestling. Still an active wrestler. He still can do it in the ring, but I don't know about over there in the WWE. But yeah, as far as him and creative, I can roll with that. Anonymous Knowledge Seeker says, "Hey fellas, have y'all seen Jacob Fatu on Booker T's promotion Reality of Wrestling? Do you think he is getting a look at joining his family in the WWE bloodline? Look, I've seen him.
He just left. He just left Reality of Wrestling. He just left now.
He did.
Yep. Because of creative and unreconcilable differences.
Oh, so he left Booker's promotion before that? Wow. So hey, we might see him soon. We don't know. We don't know. But yeah, I like him. He's good, man. He's good. He's big. I mean, he still have a lot of polishing to do, and I think that he should have stayed over there because hey, you're not gonna get much better training than Booker's school. No. Straight up, you're not. All right, Jake Stone. People think Mercedes is best than slice of pie. I mean bread. You trip. Rally. Marcus Brown. Yeah, I heard Raj girl say that if you know who Raj is, that's two people said that now. Madison Square Garden. Oh, Rally. I don't know who you're talking about right there, man. All right, Marcus Brown says anonymous knowledge seeker. Well, Jacob Fatu joining solo in the new bloodline will be something to see because I feel Reigns gonna eventually turn face and reunite with the Usos as the face trio. That's a face trio. He could.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Rally Sports says, thoughts, Harry, Chris. Cody wins title at Madison Square Garden. Look, I would like to see him win at Madison Square Garden. That would be outstanding. It will be
because Madison Square Garden hadn't had a lot of big matches lately.
No, they haven't.
They've been getting on house shows.
It's the Mecca, and it's just winning it in that event, in that venue, man, would be incredible. And it something that's gonna gain nationwide interest, man. It's gonna gain nationwide, probably international interest. So I think all the outlets will pick that up. So yeah, I think that'd be great. It'd be great for wrestling if he did win it at the Garden. I would love to see that. All right, Rally Sport, you think hook crap? Chris Harry? I think he's okay. He does his dad's moves, all of them. Bone suplex. Yes, he does. But I'm like, they pushed him too quick, Rally, and they pushed him when he wasn't. I mean, they gave him too much, too fast, things that he didn't deserve. Just put it that way. And that's probably what me and Chris pretty much have against him when it boils down to it. Okay, Anonymous Knowledge Seeker. And look, but I will say this about him. When he was red hot, I wanted him to stay hot because he was good for AEW. But Tony dropped the ball on him. And at that same time, guess who else was hot? Wardlow was hot too. So he dropped the ball on too hot prospect. He fumbled it bad. I mean, I'm not talking about a normal fumble, Chris. I'm not even talking about the butt fumble. Who was that did the butt fumble? I remember that. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Dave Casper, Kenny the Snake Stabler when the ball was bouncing and all over the field and went into the end zone. I'm talking about back in the 70s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that, you know, they had to go and they ran and they dived on the ball or whatever. Mm-hmm. They played it for years. But I'm talking about that, you know, you dropped the ball like you dropped the ball in snow or whatever, and it just went all over the place. Nobody could get it because it was too slick. That's how hard he fumbled that ball. Tony Khan fumbled the living daylights out of that. All right, Marcus Brown. That will be the perfect place to have Cody Reigns beat Reigns in Madison Square Garden after Hogan title reign is broken, which is around September 13th of this year. Okay, Rally Sport, did you see QT Marshall won a title on the Indies at what weekend? Laugh out loud, man. That guy's playing annoying thoughts on QT Marshall. Well, Chris can't stand QT Marshall.
Yeah, that's rough right there, boy.
I think he's a pretty good wrestler, man. But yeah, he has a name. There's a gas station here in the southern part of the United States called QT. Very famous gas station. And yeah, he got a name of gas station, man. That's all it is to it.
Yeah.
All right, Jay Stone. Where's Britt Baker? Do you find this strange? Hey, she's sitting there chilling. She said, hey, if my man don't have to wrestle, I'm not going to wrestle. All right, Marcus Brown, anonymous knowledge seeker. I agree. Whatever WWE has planned, I know we will be excited at the end. James Mallory, what's up, James Mallory, man?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
If you was owner of a release, if you was owner who you released from AEW roster, oh my gosh, Tony Khan don't need Camille at all. This is chaotic. Camille better in TNA, but who gonna be lost in the shuffle? You see Red Velvet lose. Yeah, that's true. Don't need Camille. Too many people, too many women over there, and he has them lost in the shuffle, like you say, James Mallory. But who would I release? Evil Uno for one, real quick. Chuck Taylor, another one. You know, just I know he got pushed down by Adam Cole tonight and talked to like trash or whatever. They beat him up, but I will release the dude, man. You don't need Converse, man. I'm telling you, if you don't bring those 50 pair of shoes in the office by Monday, I'll be like, you gone, bro, straight up. You know, I don't want them though. But look, you don't bring the shoes in. All right, James Mallory, Queen Aminata is amazing. I think so too. Chris don't care for her, but I think so too, James Mallory. All right, Marcus Brown, Harry and Chris, I think ending was entertaining, but I don't agree with a 60-something-year-old beating young talent. Where's the same energy they showed for the Rock? That's like Ric Flair winning a title. Okay, Marcus. Okay, James Mallory, Serena Deeb should be the one to build the division like Dean Malenko did for WCW. I agree there, James Mallory, straight up. James Mallory, Britt Baker is nowhere to be seen like Marley Marl. Magic magazines, laugh out loud. Exactly, Marley Marl. But I forgot about those Magic magazines, boy. Marley Marl. Dang, boy. Shoot, yeah. All right, Real Rally Sport. Can't believe you don't know Bret Hart's nephew, Teddy Hart. Okay, Teddy Hart. Okay. Look, I know all other Harts. I know the brothers. You know, I know all the brothers. I know those four brothers that wrestled. And the daddy, Stu, Keith, Bret, Owen. And what was the other one's name? Other one named Chris.
I don't know.
There's another one. I done seen all of them wrestle. Keith, Bret, Keith. I done seen all of them. But I didn't know nothing about Teddy Rally. But yeah, that's a good one. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know that. JL, good night, Harrington and Christopher. You too, JL. Jonathan Paul, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tony Khan, big business is at 1, 2, 3, 4. Tony Khan, big business is at the door. Gonna get up and get down. You're gonna get up, get down.
Oh my God. Yo, tripping,
all right, Jonathan Paul, man. Mercedes come out to entrance, is about to rip shit up. I'm busted like Bubba. If she don't use not being in Ring of Honor, ain't nothing but a cocaine baby. He's doing ain't nothing but a G thing. I was doing what's his name, man? What is his name? He just passed away not too long ago. Dreadlocks, man. Coolio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gonna get up and get down. That's what I was doing right there, Jonathan Paul.
Stand that joker, boy.
Yeah. I wasn't a Coolio fan either, man. But I think that's the only song that he had I really liked. He did do a song. He did that on Fantastic Voyage. He did that on Lakeside's beat. I used to love that song by Lakeside. I can't even listen to it no more. Fantastic Voyage. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was his first song, Coolio. When he did that song, I was like, wow, I don't like that song no more. He ruined it for me, man. He ruined it. And yeah, I did not like Gangsta's Paradise. I did not like that.
But don't even talk about that, man.
But I like Weird Al Yankovic bitches. I like Weird Al. I like that doggone Amish Paradise. I love that, boy. Coolio was pissed off about that. That Amish Paradise, boy, that was off the hook right there, boy. That was on the mark. All right, Jonathan Paul, that ending made me crazy. Laugh out loud. All right, Buggers Brown. Jay, good night, bro. You be safe and have a great night. See you Friday or next Monday. Jay, see you. Jonathan Paul is like this and like that. This. Just chill, Harry. Enjoy the next episode. Oh, man. Let's see. Will Rally Sport. What's Charlotte ugly? Did you say? I'm sorry. No, Charlotte's not ugly, man. She's not beautiful. That's what I was saying. She's not beautiful. What's Charlotte ugly? Did you say? I'm sorry. I don't agree with your comment, Harry. Blondes, I love blondes. Laugh out loud. Penelope Ford, Alexa Bliss. Penelope is really pretty, really pretty. Alexa Bliss, she's cute. She's very cute, and that's the reason why they put the title on her. Not Alexa. No, Alexa. I think Alexa fine. Lil Morgan is cute, very cute. She's extremely cute. That's the reason they put the title on her, and everybody knows it too. Everybody knows that. But yeah, she's extremely cute. But Charlotte, man, Charlotte done had facelifts and everything, man. Charlotte looks like a dad. She's never been ugly. Rally, she's never been ugly. But she's not no knockout. She's not as beautiful as those women that rip Rick. She's not as pretty as her mom, put it that way. She looks like Rick.
She really do, man. She really do.
Look like Rick. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but she does. And his other daughter, too. They're not as pretty as their moms. They're not as pretty as those women that Rick used to date. But that's not saying Charlotte is not a good-looking woman. She has a very, very good heart, man. And look, Andrade loves her, man. He thinks she's the most beautiful woman in the world. And that's what counts. Straight up. All right. Zelina Vega, gorgeous, too. Yes, she is, Rally. Yes, she is. Little as I don't know what. You know, hey. But yeah, she's beautiful. All right. Jonathan Paul, I'm singing the Snoop Dogg Run But a G thing, you know. Get it, Harry, because Snoop related to Mercedes. I'm using my flow. Yeah, I hear you, man. All right, Margaret Brown, Harry, yeah. She did. She walked out in 2019, 2020, and 2022. God almighty. And then she has the gall.
I don't get it.
I'll be like, please walk this woman out of my office. Please.
I
Like
don't get
Sasha,
it.
I mean, yeah, she's a little beauty. I mean, she's a cute little thing too. And you know, you look at somebody like that. When I look at women like that, you be like, oh, she look like she would be sweet person. She probably, man, look, she won't let people touch her, man. I don't know. No. All
Yeah.
right, Jay Stone, Chris, I said, Teddy, because Harry said, I don't know Teddy Hart. I know Teddy Pendergrass, Teddy Riley, Teddy Bear. All right, Jay Stone.
I even know Teddy Grahams, but
Yeah, Marcus Brown, Jay Stone, what's up with you? Marcus Brown, Harry, and Chris, people are truly fans of Mercedes only because she walked out the company they hate. It's a thing with AEW Shield. Yeah, when someone walks out, they cheer because they want WWE canceled. That's true, and you know what? They got a long way to go. If they're wondering about wrestlers walking out. I remember when they lost a whole bunch of wrestlers, man. AEW people thought they was done. They did. Yeah, I just laughed. I laughed. All right, Jay Stone, Chris ripped Tony Storm contract, laugh out loud. Yeah, Chris will rip that thing up. Jay Stone, I know Natalia, laugh out loud. No, I wouldn't rip a contract up. I just say we just gonna stop that little silly thing that you're doing. Jay Stone, Davey Boy Smith Jr., laugh out loud. Rally Sport, I'm loving Tony Storm gimmick at moment. Think it's great. I'm pretty sure you do, Rally. You probably just turned on by it when it boils down to it. Rally probably been sitting back like, yeah. And you know what, Rally? She's a good-looking lady, too. So that's probably, and I think that's what a lot of people look at, man. But the segments are really silly. A lot of people are going with anything when it comes to Tony Storm, to tell you the truth. She just go out there and she's, people just looking at the way she looks and say she's a good-looking woman. All right, Jake Stone. Chris, I feel you, but you can't lie. Gangsta Paradise changed the world, even in gangs. It was a huge hit, man. Jake, that's all. It was a huge hit. That's all I can really say about it. Jonathan Paul, how about Fantastic Voyage by Coolio, laugh out loud? That's what I said, Jonathan Paul. He made me not want to listen to the original song no more. I love that song. That was one of my favorite R&B songs of all time. Lakeside is one of my favorite groups of all time. Jonathan Paul, slide the white pie on Let's Get Bumping to the band of funk. To the band, to the land of funk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laugh out loud. All right. Vance Keyshawn. Yeah, Mercedes can stay in AEW. It makes sense now. Both is crazy. And Tony Khan. Wow. Finally, that's all the comments right there, man. Do we have anything else, Chris, before we roll?
No, that's it, man. That is all I got, man. It's been a wonderful night. A crazy
long
night, man.
We appreciate everybody, man. My man Vance Keyshawn coming on. Jake Stone, thanks, Harry and Chris. Enjoy your night. You too, Jake Stone. Jake Stone, Jonathan Paul. Let's see. Will Rally Sport. Everybody go check out my man Will Rally Sport over on this podcast. My man Marcus Brown, Green Randall came through tonight. My man Mag Magnum come through. Let's see. My man Z1.
Z1.
D-Skill, H-Town, Jake Hill. Like say Alma Clark. Let's see. Who else we got up in here, Chris? James Mallory. James, we definitely appreciate you coming through, rocking with us tonight.
Magnum.
Straight up. Magnum. Let's see. Who else we got, man? We got some other people. Anonymous Knowledge Seeker. Appreciate you, Anonymous, coming through, my man. All right. Let's see. I know we got some more people, man. We got some James L. Our new member. James L. coming through, rocking with the family tonight. Appreciate you, James L. Man, you guys stayed for a good while here, man. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I did, man.
All right. Let's see. Mag, man. I appreciate you letting me know what you think about the Blitz, my brother.
Brendan Dawson, man. Brendan Dawson in the building.
Yeah, Brendan Dawson in the building. Appreciate you, Brendan Dawson. Who else, man? Who else?
Ray Underwood, man. D Skills.
Yeah, Ray Underwood, D Skills.
Green Randall.
H-Town, yeah. Ben Benjamin came through. Appreciate you, Ben Benjamin. 100%, my man. Let's see. So many more, man. But like I say, we got so many comments, guys. But yeah, the ones that we done said are the ones who pretty much stayed for the long ride. Vance Keyshawn, appreciate you joining us tonight. Lucas Thomas, appreciate you joining us tonight, my man. All right. But pretty much, guys, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna stop right here. And let me go down and see if there's any more here at the end before we roll out. All right, Jake Stone gives a thumbs up. Jake Stone, Chris, that workout was needed. Woo! Like Ric Flair, laugh out loud. Good workout, Mr. Hamilton. Jake Stone says, and once again, thanks, Harry and Chris. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in, man. and we will see you guys later. We will see you guys tomorrow. And Chris
Tomorrow.
is going to be at work, and I'm probably going to go on a little bit earlier. And I got a few things to talk about. I'm going to talk about those ratings, and I'm going to talk about the foolishness, man, that we've seen tonight at the end of the show.
Man, you
Talk
let
about
it
foolishness.
go, man.
No,
Let
I'm
it
just
go,
joking,
man.
man.
Let
I'm just
it
going to
go.
talk about the ratings tomorrow, guys. But we are out of here. Stay straight up. Peace.
Peace.